we have started video transmission. Are you wearing a purple shirt?
It's like a salmon.
Oh man, for a second there, oh your color shifted right then. I was like, dang it! Oh my god!
Oh
I was
no,
like,
dude,
I'm wearing a purple
concentrate.
shirt. Oh well, whatever.
That awkward. We're in the same thing.
Yeah, I was like, man, if you'd had this shirt on, I'd be like, really? Like, what the
Come on.
heck? I was like, that's crazy.
No, no,
Oh,
sorry. Just
no,
boring old
no,
salmon-y.
just salmon.
Polo.
Listen, that's safe. Salmon's safe.
Yeah.
You know you're in good hands with salmon. Dude, so oh yeah, I forget that you can't see this screen. So I'm working I don't I don't know anything about wrestling. I mean, I
Yeah.
know of it and I know some people, but whatever I'm working on today is a wrestling figure. I'm applying decals and I'm also going to make these legs more flush with the boots here. I think he did them and you can see there's kind of oh, you can't even see it. Sorry. Let me put it over here so you can see it. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so this is the wrestler I'm working with.
Okay. Oh, it's homeboy from Always Sunny.
Oh my god, Mac. Or Chart
Yeah.
Mac. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Yeah, it looks like he attempted to get these in,
Oh,
but didn't go too far. So,
you gotta be careful. I've that happened to my He-Man, and if I hadn't heated it up, then it could just like snap off
hmm
inside.
dude, these
Thing
are
that goes up there.
yeah, these are really okay. Cool. So
That's
these
also
boots are good.
Mattel, isn't it?
What is it?
That's also Mattel, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, I've got to apply decals to him to I guess match a look that the client wanted. Like you can see here on the front of his crotch there, he's got that. I guess he's got these on the sides, and
Okay.
then this on his butt. It says Zach Daddy, I think. I think it says Zach Daddy. That's weird. I don't get
Third
wrestling.
down.
I don't
Third.
think I'll just never get it. I don't know. Just like anyway.
I
So
think that was like the pitch. You think he just walked into like the WWE like room and was just like, "Look, I want to build my entire persona off of these two words, Zach Daddy."
no.
They're like,
And they're like,
"Go on."
yeah, no, no. Hear him out. Hear him out.
Yeah.
That's
Let's
it.
see where this goes.
That's it. That's really it. That's it. Oh,
They're like,
okay, okay. Yeah,
yeah.
we're doing it. I'm gonna pay him money to do that.
Mom, I want the Zach Daddy doll, please.
Daddy. He's asking for a daddy doll. It's like no, no, no. Oh my
Like when you
gosh.
call the Target asking for the Marvel Legends, you're like, Marvel leggings?
Marble leggings hangs up on you immediately.
Yeah.
People keep calling for that. We don't have that movie here.
let me transfer your call. It just hangs up.
Yeah, it always I got disconnected. Oh, that's weird. Like that's weird. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna pop these boots off. I'm gonna pop these boots off of Zach Daddy.
As you should.
Man, the things you do when you're in this whatever it is, profession,
Yeah.
hobby.
Yeah, the space, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, the captain's here. Oh, yeah, see, my man, I knew it. I knew it. The captain knows wrestling. So,
Okay.
So
I
that's,
used to be really into it, like when I was in like middle school, but I fell off, once I realized that every WWE game was the same.
oh man, I did like a lot of the old THQ wrestling games. Those were amazing.
Yeah.
Golly, I love those. I wish they'd bring those back. There's just that fighting style where like you
Mhm.
tap punch and you punch, or you tap grab and you grab, but if you hold punch, it's a hard punch. I'm like, this is the easiest thing
Oh
ever. I'm
yeah.
like, this is amazing. Yeah, those were pretty fun. And then Def Jam took on that same fighting style by
Oh
THQ,
really?
and it was perfect. Def Jam and Def Jam 2 Fight for New York are freaking awesome games. They're
Huh.
awesome games. They're awesome, dude. You can freaking throw Danny Trejo into the train tracks and get him hit by a subway train.
Oh my
Because
god.
Danny Trejo is in the game. It's amazing. As
Yeah.
Danny Trejo.
Just in case you have a real vendetta against Trejo. You're like, this get what you deserve.
Well, it's funny, too, because what's his name? Oh, isn't Mike Epps in that game? Or is it Omar Epps? I can't remember. I think it might be Omar Epps. But he's in there, too. I'm like, what? Why are you here? Why are these actors here? By their name.
They gotta pay the bills too, They're people just like us, just like more rich.
Just like more rich.
It's like the equivalent to like, a summer job, that's your equivalent to working at 7-Eleven.
Wow.
Take a break, yeah.
That's a heck of a break. Jeez.
Got any plans over the summer, Danny? Yeah, I'm doing this video game, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't even understand it. Something about them, they throw me in front of a train or something. It pays. And
Well,
it's easy.
it's like Keaton too. So he's doing, what's he doing? He's doing the Flash movie. And there's an interview where they were talking about, you're like, yeah, it must be cool, to delve deep into like the multiverse and like all this to bring your character back. He's like, I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what's going on. I don't understand it. I just love being Batman.
I like that he came out and said it. He said he kind of gets it now more. He said before, he's like, back in the day, I didn't get it at all. Not even close. Wasn't part of that zeitgeist. I was like, that's so wild. That's
I bet, they got Mr. Mom to play Batman. I bet he wasn't in that space. That makes sense.
He's amazing, though.
Yeah.
I watched Beetlejuice again just the other day, and it's still just incredible. It still holds up so incredibly well. I just can't. That's amazing to me. Oh gosh, this is gonna be something. Well,
yeah. So how often have you done decals on these at this kind of level before?
Ori, let me tell you a little story, Ori.
Here we go.
Let me tell you a little story, Ori.
Yeah.
So back in the day, whenever this is like a decade ago, if not over, kind of like before Toy Canics, really, I guess right in the middle of it is whenever I was doing, I started doing customs. It's what I started this thing doing. I think that's where a lot of guys used to start. And, man, I ended up obviously like doing the repair stuff and whatnot that led me into that. Because I stopped doing customs. I didn't like it anymore. It took too much time, and I found like this niche that I was really, really good at in repairs. So I just followed that, and slowly but surely, I was like, for really good friends, I'd do customs for them. And then even then, man, my friend Mervin Nefos, he goes by Major Awesome. He's in Singapore. Dude, I had like 5 lined up for him, and I just like did 3. And I was like, I just can't do the other 2, man. It's not, he didn't pay me for them, but it was just like, I can't. That's why I never let people pay me up front, just in case, because I've had moments like that. Dude, I've had this job here on the table since April of 2020, and it's insane. And my man Slade, he's in the chat right now. I told him, I was like, you need to get on here. If he's not the most patient dude I've ever met in my life, let's face it, 2020 was not a good year for a lot of us. And then 2021 is just whatever. But there's no real excuse to have this there. But man, mentally, I wasn't there. And I'm just so not into customs anymore that this felt like more of a custom job that I don't even think I looked at it properly. The first thing I did was, there's another part to this job. There's this guy here, and his legs were flesh tone, and apparently, so he was more like a underwear, like tidy whities, but he wanted more box of briefs for like a current outfit. And so I was like, all right, well, I tried boiling the legs and dyeing them in like RIT dye, and it didn't work. And then I tried hitting them with Duplicolor, and they would just scratch off. So naturally, in a situation like that, we couldn't find like these black hips that size. So I asked Corey to cast them for me, and so he did. He cast them. So I got I've got a bunch here, And then when I got them in, I was like, all right, cool. I'm on the right track. I went to put them on, and they weren't like fitting, properly because there's a rubber ball inside, and so whenever that was heat compressed, it's like really in there. So they weren't fitting the way I want. I got really frustrated, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna put these down. And
Yeah.
then I got covered in other work, and the damn job just got buried for over a year. It's
But now
just
you've slowly found each other back again,
he.
like strangers in the night.
So let me just tell you something. His name in the chat, it's Slade Sanchez. His name's Mike. He's Michael. He's amazing. He's this is gonna be the worst part. He's like easily one of my, if not my best, like client. And I'm not trying to like
Yeah.
blow smoke for this guy. I've done a lot of work for him, for work that I wouldn't do for anybody else. But I've known him a long
Okay.
time. It's like he's meticulous. He's a meticulous guy, and I mean, a lot of us are. If you get like a figure and there's a scratch on the nose, well, that sucks. That could ruin the figure. Well, he might have a scratch in the head or hair. He's like, hey, can you match this paint? I'm like, yeah, I'll do that for you because I don't do painting anymore. I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
So I took on jobs like that from him. He was like, so to say it was like kept coming back, always came back to me, always had like cool projects and different projects. And I took over a year like to get to this one right here, and I just want to be like, I'm sorry, Mike. I just want to say it. I was like, man, I it's not I don't know, I tried to, there's like just no excuse for it. Sometimes I think you just fall off. You know?
You've put off the job that you took on from a mercenary. This is Slade Wilson Sanchez you're talking to, man. He'll put a hit on you. Criminal underworld going
Dude,
after you.
I'm
Give my
not
toys.
man, yeah, I modded and gave his Arkham, which one was it? Was it Arkham City that had Mr. Freeze for the first time? Was it City?
Yes.
Anyways,
Yes, it was.
DC Collectibles did that. It's a awesome sculpt, but it had the legs were just those straight legs. So I can't remember what figure I got, but I took it and I gave him freaking articulation, man. The guy can get all.
Okay.
Yeah, I gave him leg articulation, and it was dude. Oh God, that job is
That was
hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
I'm over here crying just to give McFarlane figures thigh swivel and ab crunch. But you're essentially building a whole new figure.
I did, man. I did that on his, and I started to do it on mine. Not a Mr. Freeze, but what was it? Crap! It was another one of the Arkham figures. Oh no, it wasn't. It was a Cyborg. I have this awesome Cyborg that is completely cut into pieces, and I was gonna use. It's just one of my favorites. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'd have to find it. It's a big Cyborg, man. He looks freaking awesome.
Yeah. It's the you're like putting two of them together, right? Or you're taking pieces off of one and putting it on another more articulated body, right?
Right. It's I think I showed you that before.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you're
It's
talking about
it's the
that new Cyborg, right?
Yeah, and it's the Crisis figure. He looks really cool
Yep.
because he's just solid black, but he's got all the. If you dry brush it silver and whatever, you could. I don't know. I think it'd look like wiring, which would be cool.
Yeah.
But I will probably never get to it. I just won't get, dude. I've got like bags of customs I started, and it's until I finally finish this one here. When there's no more custom work in my life at all, I think I can finally rest and maybe start banging out some of my personal customs for just myself. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, George Barreto, dude, my man George. Yeah, he gave me it was a Kyle Reese figure. Have you seen that one from NECA from Terminator 1? Oh, it's awesome, man. It's Michael Bine or whatever in his Reese freaking trench coat, that spray paint trench coat. But he didn't come with good enough like articulation, so I think he sent me, I want to say it was a Freddy Krueger that had better articulation, and I swapped them out for Reese, and it was nice. It was freaking awesome. Go. Yeah.
It was the same company too, right? It's NECA?
Hmm? Yeah.
Man, they already have the parts. Why don't they do it themselves?
Dude, yeah,
that's gotta be so annoying too. You're like, yo, you already made this part. Like, just put it here.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, Mike and George are in here. Those two, dude. Yeah, if you see in the chat, like
Mm.
George, yeah, I did this Zangief for him, and man, I feel so bad. Like it was the soda Zangief, and
Oh, yep.
it's known for just falling apart, just crumbling. That whole whatever the resource or whatever the line was, it's got a name for it, not resource, but anyways, those last four, I think Dalsim was in it, and you had Armika and that E Honda. That Zangief. That Zangief is so bad. I don't know anybody that ever got one that was like, yeah, this is a real good figure.
Right.
Those
People keep it in the box.
dude, yeah, and I bet even in the box that thing would break. I guarantee if you were to just like kind of toss it, just even on your desk, blah, three things would break in that thing. It was the most brittle. I've never seen something so brittle. And it was the pegs would break too. Dude, I replaced every single peg in there with like steel pegs, and I grinded them down on a grinder, shaved them all the way down to fit perfectly. And
Yeah.
I want to say he said that all the pieces I didn't fix, which is not a lot of them, those are the ones that broke afterwards. I'm like,
Alright.
he's just like, I was like, man, I don't want to do it again.
Yeah.
Things,
Yeah. At that point, yeah, send it back to you and then just cast everything in the steel.
well, yeah, and at that time, we didn't have any hopes of like a Street Fighter line in the future at that
Right.
point. So it was just like, man, he's really articulated. He's got multiple heads, multiple hands. This is the best Zangief ever.
Yeah.
But he
This
just,
is all we got. Yeah.
dude, he just falls apart like he's made out of Legos
Yeah.
or something. Bad Legos.
But now everything's up for grabs, man. Like we got a freaking Super 7's doing freaking SpongeBob figures now. Like,
Oh, for real? I didn't
And
even
he-
see that.
yeah, man, they showed a picture of Gary, the snail.
Oh,
And I was like, man, I just bought these like garbage reaction figures too for like $20 a piece.
dang, they got you. They knew.
They got me.
They were
got
waiting
me.
right as you bought them. They're like, go.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, hold.
wait.
Shit. Go, go.
Yeah, let him open the box. No. Let him open the
Man.
box. There it is. Now hit him.
I was like, these are fine. Because I'm like, who's gonna make like articulated SpongeBob figures or whatever? But here we are.
Yeah. You shouldn't admit that stuff out loud. It's embarrassing, Ori.
Yeah, well, I'm a little embarrassed.
Yeah.
I'm foolish.
I think we've all been there. The worst, man. I can only imagine it's like spending a ton of money on something, and then it's like, that. I don't know. It feels like somebody who finally bit the bullet on that, old Toy Biz Deadpool that had the dupe, and was like,
Yep.
I did it, 300, and it's like just a little while after that, Hasbro's like, hey, you want a Deadpool? You want
Yeah.
a Deadpool? You want a X-Force Deadpool too? Well, cool. You can get those and your freaking Thunderbird here and have fun. It's like
Yep.
Warpath.
Well, it's like all these people that are buying like that Tobey Maguire, like Toy Biz Spider-Man, right? He goes for like crazy money right now. And I'm like, Hasbro's going to make one. It's literally the 20th anniversary next year.
They made Venom, guys. They're gonna make the freaking. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Like,
we gotta have it now. We gotta have it now.
yeah, it's like, dude, they made the X-Men. They
Yeah.
made those X-Men figures, so you're
No
gonna
one bought
get some
them, but they
Spider-Man.
made them.
Yeah, and they were pretty good, which is
Yeah.
funny. I was like, oh, that sucks.
I wasn't collecting movie stuff at the time. Otherwise, I probably would have grabbed at least one, like Hugh Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, I really want that wheelchair from that Professor X.
Yeah. I remember you were like, am I really about to drop $50 just for this wheelchair?
Dude, no. When me and you remember, we found it was like 25.
Yep. Yeah, it was clearance.
And there was a bunch of them, and the regret, whenever it hits you, you try to escape it, and then here we are, it's come right back, and it's like, why didn't?
Yeah.
I can see it in my head. It's slow motion. It's probably your lips saying, "You should get it." It's like,
you like
should
spit
get
flying out.
that. It's like, my hair's flying back. Like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a very vivid memory. I don't know if that'll
I
happen.
don't
It wasn't
think
that serious.
happened. Yeah, man, and you had 2 drinks in your hands, man, and you got 12 girls pregnant. It was amazing. It's like, wait,
what I'm looking
wait,
at.
that's not how it happened.
Yeah.
Not how it
Nah,
happened.
man, I remember the last time that I really got like, I was like, man, I should have picked that up. I saw, what's his name? Who's the villain from Daredevil? The one he fights in the last season, who dresses up as him. He was in the
Bullseye.
Man Thing wave.
Bullseye.
Yeah, Bullseye. I saw like a bunch of bullseyes at Target on my, but I wasn't collecting Marvel villains at the time.
No.
I was only collecting like the good guys, and I was like, I don't need that. And then I also saw Jessica Jones on that same pair. I was like, I don't need that. But then both of those figures, crazy expensive now.
Dude, Bullseye is legit though, man. Oh, you're
Yeah,
crazy
man.
for
That's
not
when I
getting
was
Bullseye.
taking them.
Well, I was a huge Daredevil collector. Like, I collected everything Daredevil. Actually, that's one of the ones I regret. I regret selling my Mezco one a little bit because I'm like never gonna get that back. But it is what it is. Especially since now I got Danny.
Pick up too. Yeah.
Yeah, I got Danny and I got Mark or Moon Knight. So it's like, man, a Daredevil flying across some rooftops, and I got that freaking NECA Ninja Turtle setup, the big.
Yeah, that's another one. Like I wasn't into photography at the time, so I never picked up the NECA Street Dio. But now, Koopa Steve, I don't know if he's in the chat, but he was posting a picture in the Discord of his, and he was like, "Yeah, I got us for $100." I was like, "Man,
dang."
I wish because that was I think that was around wasn't that around the retail price or whatever? It wasn't really expensive.
I want to say I paid like $150 at least.
Yeah, something like that. But like you can't forget about getting it for that price now.
Right. No,
it's just
happening.
Those things. Whatever. Nope. But I've learned that like wait for long enough, and things will start to come back. Even if it's not exactly how it was when it was first released. Like there'll be some kind of return to that.
Oh, I think so. Oh, Bob's in. Bob's here. Hi, Bob.
Bob, you said you weren't going to watch, and I respected your decision. It took guts to talk to me like that. But now you're here, like a coward.
He leaves. Damn it.
Yeah, he leaves thumbs down.
He always wins. Well, now you're here, you coward. I showed up.
Got guts, kid.
All right, I need to focus on this. So you talk to me, and I'm gonna not look at the camera, guys. I'm sorry. I need to do some work. Ori,
gotta get into Ori. It's a Samurai Chris. I'm into the dio buying business. I'm a very, very good at buying dios from other very talented people.
Boy, that's
making. I don't know. I feel that's a nice evolution. I feel. I tried to do sculpting for like a minute. I got like the epoxy, and I made a cube. And that was it. I was like, man, that was the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life.
Oh man, you should play with sculpt. It's fun, dude. Start small. I always started with like patches of hair that were broken, or if I wanted to add an extra strand. So you just gotta follow the lines in the hair, and it blends in. And you're like, I'm a pretty good sculptor, you know.
I've given all my bald characters just massive wigs.
It's like, why have you done this? It's like just a glob of freaking sculpt on its head. It's like I sculpted it.
Yeah.
What is it supposed to be?
Look what I made.
It's like, oh, Ori, no. Like, it's good though. Oh man, I thought I had everything I need. I think I need some tweezers.
Just grow your nails out real long and gross, and just kind of.
That is not happening.
All right. Well, I tried.
Wow. Thanks for the help. I don't think I have any just tweezers lying around. Oh, dude, I do. Hang on. Oh, no. Is my backpack not in here? Tell me about... Okay, hang tight.
All right. Well, Bill's losing his mind. How's everyone doing? Pick up anything good lately? Who all went in on the Galactus? I know that last tier really pushed everyone over the edge. I know I was on the fence until, I was like, man, if only Hasbro pulled something out of the box, like a really big, dumb, purple Doom head to slap on this Galactus body. That'll really push me over the edge.
Yes.
Oh, they did. No, just kidding. I think it's fun.
Forgot I had this really chuggy little case here. Look. Keep your face to the sunshine. Helen Keller.
Helen, how would you know?
You keep your face to it.
Yeah. You don't know where it is.
You feel the warmth. You feel the warmth of the sun.
I'm going to ask Helen Keller where the sun is.
You can't. She's not with us anymore.
Yeah, he's dead.
No, Christine got this at like one of those boutique, like a giveaway or something like that. And she's like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use it. I was like, give it to me. I don't care. It's like, oh man, now I've got. Always need like I always have tools. I even have a hammer in my backpack that I carry around with my laptop. There's like a tiny hammer
Yeah.
and a screwdriver set. As I get like somebody's gonna fall down on the street and be like, "Hey, man, I wish somebody was here to fix these toys that I just dropped all over the street." And I'm like, throw off my backpack.
Yeah,
I'm like,
pull it
"Hang
out.
on.
Yeah, all the time.
Do you have a heat gun?"
Chris and our boy Slade passed on the Galactus.
Oh, I did too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I told you, I was like, if it comes, I'll just bring it to your place and we'll hang out and
Yeah.
you'll be able to mess with it.
We'll
We'll actually having to buy it.
That's what we'll do. That's what you need to do. Bring it over. We'll do a big freaking review over it.
Yeah, big unboxing. Yeah,
Dude, you can have.
Live unboxing.
Hey, we'll get Christine in on that one because she'd love it. She'd be like, this thing is. Oh yeah, that could be fun.
That'd be fun. Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. We're doing that. She'll like that.
Man, I was joking about the Doomhead, but like, if I'm being honest, like a small part of me actually thought about getting another one just so I could display a giant Doctor Doom, like holding the regular Doom.
Holding a small.
I thought about it. That's how they get you,
dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I ended up buying that Galactus, I would display it with the Doctor Doom head.
Yeah, right. Get like a cloak or whatever, like a wired cape. I mean, I guess it would just be a regular cape for
just
like toddlers.
Put a freaking hand towel on him and you're good.
Yeah, tied around his neck.
You're set. No, I think actually what I would actually display. Honestly, I would display it with the skeleton, that skull face or whatever, because it looks like. Is that supposed to be the zombie one?
That's supposed to be the Marvel Zombies one. Yep.
Hell yeah! So I have all the Marvel zombie figures. I got them all. I've caught them all brand new. I remember I've got the first 3 in a freaking comic store, which was awesome. You know that? Remember them?
Oh yeah, yeah. Those things, those relics, those time capsules.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna apply one of these decals here. Now I've got some water off to the side. If you guys can't see that,
just a thimble of spit.
Just spit on it, and it'll be fine. So I wanted to make sure, because you never know if things are going to be different. So I actually went to the name of this company is Curb Stomp City Decals. You heard it right.
Yeah.
I hope they're good people. They better be. 'Cause I just like put this in there. Just disclaimer: I know nothing about this company, but they make decals. Hopefully they're cool. You cut these guys as close as you can, and now you got to soak it in water. And I went and got some warm water earlier. If it's cold outside, you should do warm water. Otherwise, you can kind of just do room temperature. But I got hot water in here because I knew we talked for a little bit and let it kind of chill down. So, anyways. Then I just want to make sure, remove the water and place it on a dry rag or paper towel. Yeah, Christine hooked me up with some little...
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, napkin.
Yeah, they're like for makeup, I guess, or nails. I guess they use them to put like...
Towelette.
And they wipe them up. Actually, these do work for towels for like figures. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. I remember you could cut, like I would cut them like that, and you could... I think one time I folded it over and put like blood on the end, like somebody's wiping a sword. They're pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and then or you can just cut one and just have like a bartender wiping or somebody wiping a table down. These are pretty cool.
Yeah,
so,
that's cool.
Yeah, and I bet yesterday after figuring out like how to take the wrinkles out of freaking Mezcos, I'm wondering what else I can do with that knowledge. I was like, there's a lot of figures.
That method that you use to like get the wrinkles out of the suits, that I did something similar when I was kind of trying to get the wrinkles out of all my Batman capes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No kidding. Just basically just steaming it or ironing it without actually ironing it.
Right. Yeah, man, it was awesome. I actually asked Ashley. I got I'm putting up like I don't know if you'd call it a tutorial, but like an informational post about it later on, so people can find out. All right, so I'm gonna soak this in some water.
The spit thimble.
The spit thimble. That's disgusting. Why are you like that?
Why do you have that?
Why do you have a spit thimble? It's like, oh, I always keep my spit thimble nearby. My daddy always told me to keep a spit thimble nearby. It's like, where are you from?
Who's your dad?
Yeah, who is your father? All right.
Oh, Brian got in the King Shark from Suicide Squad. I'm guessing.
Nice. That's a cool figure.
I love that thing. Except you can't move him from the waist down. But
Yeah, I like my old ones too, though. So also a big King Shark fan.
yeah,
All right, I'm gonna lift
you,
this.
you think that this version of King Shark will meet Momoa Aquaman? Do you think that's going to actually happen? You've seen all the memes.
Yeah, they definitely like their memes. I don't know. Maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess if they, you know what, if they want to have fun, then they probably should.
Right.
You know, like
Yeah,
why
it
would you
could be a
not?
fun meeting. It's not like the typical like supervillain King Shark versus good guy
Right.
Aquaman.
It'd actually be kind of funny to see them pair up because it's happened before. So
Yep.
So I've got some of this micro set stuff. It allows you to basically you need like a bonding agent for these. So you want to kind of paint down that area so the decal sticks way better.
Okay.
You ever done water slides?
Nah, man. I mean, the model kits, I guess. But I've just kind of haphazardly slapped them on the whatever I'm building. That Ecto one that I got recently, that had decals that came in it,
Yeah.
but not like actual water slides, whatever.
Probably
But
breaking the rules by like touching it, but
because once you put it down, you can't pull it back up.
well, that's the cool thing is that you get that little bit of time where you can move it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'm trying to
I'll
find.
slide it around on the water, perhaps.
It's a water slide. Trying to make sure that this thing's nice and even here on the sides. They're kind of short. These pieces are kind of short.
Is the
What
curve
if
stop
Michael,
crew?
if you're there, if you can see,
Patient.
is this gonna work for you? Do you like that? Because these are no, you here. I'll put it right here so you can see Ori. You can see this little piece right here
Yeah,
isn't really connecting fully in the back there, but
so that's a painting job.
I don't want to paint. But
Painting.
that's as tall as they get.
Just get some apple barrel paints, it'll be good to go.
No, dude, Clayton still swears by Apple Barrel.
For figures?
Yeah,
Oh my god. I remember being young and dumb.
he's got kids now.
Yeah.
Cool, man. So, do we have any inclination or idea as to what this week's What If episode's going to be?
Yeah, it's Doctor Strange Supreme.
It is. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm really man. The show keeps getting better and better for me each episode. Like
Yeah.
each episode, I'm like, okay, that was great, and the next one even better than that, and so on. Like I really liked this last episode.
Dang it, I should have left it alone. I messed up my water slide decal and Mike said it was fine. He gives you extras, don't freak out. Cutting another one. Sorry, Mike, you don't get one of them back. That's what he said. He's like, they send you extra ones in case you mess up, and then I pushed it over there
Okay.
and I messed with it too much. You can't mess with it too much after it's done, guys.
What if I mess up the extras, huh? What about that?
Don't do it. That's my advice to you. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
You're welcome. That's free advice too, so good luck finding that somewhere else.
There you go. Yeah, that's why. No, say that for the Patreon.
Yeah. Oh, I need to get one of those, huh? That's what the dude.
Yeah.
People do that. They make more monies. That's what that's for?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Bob. That's the freaking shark I want, man. Howdy, dude. The funchiest shark. So damn funny.
Man, I want a hoodie for the for our
Yep.
King Shark.
Yep. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what I was saying. I've been trying to find one. I guess we could probably just do like a 12-inch, but still, like that's a lot of like fabric.
Yeah, that'd be a little big.
Bob, what would you? Yeah, actually, Bob collects a lot of the 112 stuff. I wonder if he knows like, Bob, where could I find like a fat guy hoodie, like for like 112 scale, basically, right? That's what we need.
Point me in the direction of a 112 fat guy, and
Yeah,
I'll.
just give me a 112 fat guy.
Oh my God,
Uh,
the Doctor Strange movie is on. Apparently, I love that Doctor Strange movie, and I feel like people are just now realizing how good it is, just because we're starting to get into the multiverse stuff. They're kind of going back and rediscovering it.
that's a shame. That movie's amazing.
I love that
I
movie.
loved it. Yeah, it was phenomenal. But we were talking about it earlier, privately, and I was like, I like these. I really like the standalone films. I think more.
Oh yeah,
It's
oh yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. I just like them more than the big ensemble films. It's like, man, so
Well,
many.
those ones are more like genre specific too, because like Infinity War is great, but it's kind of it's just that it's that sci-fi action adventure, whatever. But Doctor Strange is like that fantasy, Winter Soldier's like that espionage kind of thing. They're able to
Mhm.
lean into those specific genres in their individual ones a little bit better.
Man, I like the period pieces like Agent Carter and Cap.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that's one of the reasons I love WandaVision so much. They're able to pull off those periods so well with the sets and just
Yep.
like the way that they're acting too. Like there's a
Hmm.
very specific like tone of voice that people from like the 50s television spoke with versus like 70s and 80s.
Oh,
And
absolutely, man.
there's such a nice attention to detail that they put into that.
It was very just really impressive. Man, Disney, y'all crazy out there. Just crazy. Still just blows my mind every time Disney drops another bomb on me. I'm like, God, how do you keep doing that?
Yeah, keep surprising. I mean that's what you're gonna have to do, right? To avoid like superhero fatigue, just to switch up the genres and
Hmm.
everything like that. You can't keep doing the same thing.
Right.
This is their first venture into like animation, like Marvel Studios, not like Marvel in general,
Well, it's kind of
but
funny
they're
how we
killing it.
used to remember how we used to be like, man, Marvel's doing the better live action and DC's doing the better animations, and now it's like,
Right,
DC, catch up.
right.
Stop
What have we
messing
got
with.
from like Killing Joke?
Oh, stop messing with these
And
stories.
yeah, I'm digging What If, man.
Yeah,
I
it's really
know,
fun.
Ryan here saying like not a lot of people like that first episode. I thought it was great.
What if?
Yeah,
It's the best. Are you what? Oh my God! People are so.
I
People are
I get
scared.
people complaining though because like it's
Scared
kind
of.
of unfair because like that origin of Captain Carter is so close to Steve. Like, what if Peggy Carter became Captain America or whatever,
Yeah.
Agent Carter, Captain Carter? It's basically without you change a few things here and there, but it's pretty much that first Avengers movie. So I get why people are like, oh, this isn't super different or whatever. But after that,
It's
man,
a
T'Challa Star
woman.
Lord.
It's completely different in that time period for a woman. And
Oh
you even,
sure.
I love the fact that they addressed it throughout the whole thing. So,
Oh yeah.
it's Christine was watching it, and man, you should hear what a female perspective has to say about that episode. My
Oh
God,
yeah.
she's
I
like,
bet.
oh my
I bet.
God, she was like, just this is awesome, and even I was like, but I really am a fan of Haley Atwell's Peggy, so I was
She's
just
great.
I had a blast during that whole time too. That was really
She
fun.
was kicking ass with that shield, man.
Bro, she didn't even need the shield. She freaking she kicked a motorcycle
That
at
was
some
hilarious.
Nazis. It was amazing.
Those nasty Nazis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was
No,
phenomenal.
I saw that first episode as like, okay, you guys would minus that big part of the fact that it's a woman taking on that mantle or whatever. It's essentially the first Avenger. We're going to focus on like why you should like Agent Carter or Captain Carter and her relationship with this version of Steve and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're going to see her through multiple episodes and seasons. She's going to be that linchpin in the series, which I'm excited about. I thought they set her up really well.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'm super excited for more.
Hmm.
Gosh. Yeah, that I don't know, man. That was my favorite though. That's what I was most excited for, and
Oh yeah,
it completely delivered for me. So I was very 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 happy.
the T'Challa one surprised me because I was just like, how are they going to do this? It's kind of a stretch to be like, what if they picked up the wrong kid? And I was like,
Right.
how would that happen? But they explained it really well, and then just seeing how he's. A lot of people are like, oh, this kind of sucks because they're crapping all over Peter Quill Star Lord, and I'm like, I don't. Yes, he's better in like different ways, but I don't think he's. I don't think the universe would benefit entirely from having T'Challa as Star Lord because Ego's running around that episode. You know, like
Right.
there's still bigger threats out there. It's not like T'Challa Star Lord and all of a sudden everything's perfect. Like there's
Right. Right.
still threats. It's just different.
Absolutely. No, I agree. I agree. Um, Boy, it sure was fun though. That
That was a
sure
lot
was
of fun.
fun, man. Dang,
That was a lot
super
of fun.
fun.
Seeing
Yeah.
Thanos too, man. Like,
Yeah, and that role, that was
oh
amazing.
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that was just I don't know. They're having a blast, I think, with it, and I think it's the perfect call to get like crazy, just like do whatever you want.
Because it's literally what if? Because I know a lot of people are like, I don't buy the fact that T'Challa will be able to convince Thanos, and I'm like, okay, it's literally like one out of a multitude of universes. For every universe where T'Challa does convince him, there's probably like 1,000 more where he doesn't.
Yeah,
We're asking you to buy
yeah,
into the fact that under these specific circumstances, this story could
you don't
happen.
have to buy into it. It happened. It's right there in the animation.
Exactly.
If you want to
Yeah,
change it,
yeah.
then get your ass a pen and start drawing. I guess that's what's
Yeah, and that could
happening.
be canon too because it's the multiverse and anything can happen.
Here we go. Come
Yeah,
on, grow up a little bit. Have fun.
but what really pushed me over like that kind of like what if kind of rabbit hole was this last one where Nick Fury was assembling those new Avengers because my mind at the end of that episode was like, oh man, who's he going to put together as a team?
Right.
And almost kind of making my own kind of like what if after that, which I thought was they left enough room for you to imagine that, or they could come back and visit that at a later time.
Yeah, true. I was pretty pissed because then Captain Marvel drops down and it's over. I'm like, really?
Yeah,
I was
man,
like, dang
yeah.
it. I was like, I want to see.
And they've done that pretty much with every one of these episodes. Those stingers too.
Yeah, they keep doing that. I'm like,
Like, yeah, we're
quit.
not gonna, we could revisit some, but we don't have to revisit any of them. I'm like, man,
Yeah, why are you doing that?
yeah,
Stop. That's funny, man. Yeah, I noticed that right off the bat. I'm like, they need to quit doing this.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they need to quit doing that.
The
They
Tony
just
Marvel one's gonna be cool. Yeah, I'm curious about that one too because you see pictures of like Killmonger like next to Tony, like he's like his number one guy. So I'm wondering like how that's gonna go down.
oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh God, I'm excited for that just freaking out over that Obadiah figure coming out.
Oh yeah.
That's a big boy.
I just got in the Surtur. He's gonna be shipped to me tomorrow. I got it
Oh,
from
really?
Walmart. Yeah, man. Yeah, because I was just doing the thing. You're like in the mood to buy something, and you're not really sure what.
Yep.
And
That's
then I
the
was like,
one.
oh, let me check Walmart, and I was like, oh, it's in stock. Yeah, let me buy Surtur.
Nice. Yeah, we were just talking about him the other day. I just really, yeah, I need to see that guy in person to
Yeah,
make a decision, I think.
I heard he doesn't have like the best arm articulation, like going up, like raising his arms, just
Yeah.
because he has those spikes, or whatever. But other than that, people seem to really dig him.
Nice. That's good. Yeah,
No,
that's funny because I collect a lot of the Ragnarok stuff.
yeah,
And so that one's kind of eating at me. That not getting the collector kind of was like, I'm like, kind of.
no, now you got to get a buff collector.
Oh, I know, dude. Oh, I wasn't a fan of that one.
Oh, you didn't like the buff collector?
I was fine with it until I saw the rock arm and he explained where it was from, and I was like, I
Oh,
don't like him. Now I hate him forever.
yep. He's a scumbag.
Get out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I don't like him.
Yep.
Speaking of people I
No,
want to get out of here. Look, cat. Yeah, that's who I was just mentioning.
No!
You get out of here. Your grumpy self. Casting cave coming in all. Alright, I've got the side pieces on this guy. I know this is just for future reference, probably not a good idea to do Waterslide decals on a live stream.
Oh my god.
Like, it just takes so much concentration from me. I'm like, alright, I just want to make sure I'm doing everything right here.
100% of your brain. What if you used 100% of our brain? Well, then we could put on Waterslide decals on the first try.
On the first try. How is this? This is a really tall. Like, look at this. So this dude's crotch has got this logo, right? That's really tall.
I love how this conversation started.
You're getting in. You're here. You're involved.
This guy's crotch.
You signed on for this. But look, so this is the one we're going to be replicating. I guess it's just smaller. I'm trying to get it in the shot. It's like this one's taller and skinnier. This one's shorter and wider.
We're talking about the decals, people. It's okay.
Yeah, definitely talking about the decals. Okay, well, here we go. This was not a fun one to cut out, by the way.
Yeah? What are you using? Like an X-Acto?
Scissors. Good old scissors, man.
Scissors.
That's how Dad does it. That's how America did it.
Scissors.
Bring me them skizzers in the back of the ambulance. All right. Yeah, all right. Look at this. Cut this little... This is what years of ACBA taught me how to do.
That's crispy, as the kids say.
God. As the kids say.
Crispy.
She's not here. She left.
Yeah, I remember I first met Christine. I was like, can you say that? That's crispy for me. I was like, what?
She was like, he was so nice. I had to do it. I'm like, that was hilarious.
I had to,
Yeah. You never got to see us again. That would have ruined you.
Yeah.
That would have ruined you.
Yeah, but Brian, we don't know if Korg was killed. That's my favorite thing about these what ifs, man. Like it's a snippet in these universes, and then they leave it pretty open ended. So if they wanted to come back and say, yeah, Korg's now a hardened, one-armed pirate or whatever, hell bent on revenge, like they could do that.
Yeah. That's what I was hoping for him to show up. I, honest to God, thought he was going to.
Oh, yeah. Give me back me on.
Yeah. Where's me on, man?
Hey, man.
That's the guy right there that took me arm off.
Have you seen Free Guy yet?
I have not.
Oh, man. Taika's really good in that, too. Him and Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, I can imagine.
Mm-hmm.
How much funnier is Taika than Ryan Reynolds? Because I know he is.
Ryan Reynolds is almost he's borderline the straight man in this movie. It's weird, but he plays it so well. It's like the gullible idiot.
That's awesome.
Instead of like the Deadpool, like the smart ass or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that movie was really good. Like surprising amount of heart in it too, and everything.
That's awesome. Good. I'm down for that.
Dev's record.
God dang it.
I'd buy that for $1.
No, stop it.
But now I'm gearing up to see Shang-Chi.
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Yep, I'm ready for that. I am ready for that.
Yeah, we haven't forgotten about Shang-Chi. You hear that? Hear that, Spider-Man?
Yeah, take that, Spider-Man. Freaking jerk coming in and stealing everybody's thunder.
All three of y'all.
Yeah. Took 3 of y'all to take down Shang-Chi, you bunch of jerks.
Man. Weren't you the one saying if you had to pick a Spider-Man to die in this movie, you'd have it be
Tobey Maguire, 100%. Bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
He's getting stabbed, and then all you hear is raindrops keep falling on my head.
I'm like, why is this happening? He gets up and starts doing a stupid emo dance.
Nah, man, I'd have Garfield go.
He would just sit there and be like, "Oh man, he's dead." It's like that was it. That's all he did.
Stutters for like a minute and then he dies.
Just stuttering Garfield. Dang it! Swear.
And I remember in college, my roommate at the time, he was like, "Yeah, I'm not really a huge Spider-Man fan, like comics or movies." I'm like, "Man, we gotta watch a Spider-Man movie right now." And I think The Amazing Spider-Man 1 had just come out, like on DVD or whatever, and I hadn't seen it. And I was like, "Here's a new one, let's check it out." And we pop it in, and then he's like, "Oh, I really like that." And I was like, "Man, I did not."
Man, I did not get out of my
like Spider-Man now.
Get out of my house. That's what you can do.
Yeah.
Get out now. And I threatened him. Jeez.
Threatened me with rewatches of those movies. And I was like, ugh.
Yeah, I remember I was like really excited because like the Lizard's my favorite. And I was like, well.
Yo, that movie had the best Stan Lee cameo though. I stand by it. I love that one where they're fighting in the library.
Oh man, I don't even remember. I think I saw that movie one time and I don't remember much of it. The only thing I thought was really cool was that how he had like all those webs in the sewer, those web lines, and he was like listening in on like I was like that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
But what was Stan Lee's in that one?
Yeah, so Stan Lee was like a janitor or like a librarian. He had like these big headphones on. He was listening to like opera music, and the Lizard and Spider-Man are fighting in the background, and he's just like oblivious to the whole thing. The library's getting torn the hell up, and it's just so good.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's that Garfield universe. I'm glad it's gone. First movie was okay. Second movie is one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my entire life.
Boy, that bit you showed me was rough.
with Jake Johnson.
What?
Or with Jack Johnson or whatever.
Is that who's playing?
Who sings a Gone song? Who sings a Gone song? Is that Philip Phillips?
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie's rough, man. I'm glad Jamie Foxx is getting a second shot at playing Electro, though. Nico Hodge, get out of here with that opinion. Amazing Spider-Man 1 is the best live-action Spidey movie? Really?
He can
I will fight you.
He can like it. Let him.
He can, but the best one? Man, no, it's okay. Movies are subjective. But I'm objective.
You really kind of lost control there for a minute.
Nico Hodge, or Nico dodged his hands.
Dang! Don't want to threaten the audience.
Nah, man. For me, it's between Spidey 2 and Homecoming. I love those two.
Yeah,
I saw Homecoming 4 times.
Into the Spider-Verse for me. That's my favorite Spidey movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I love it.
It's good, man. I can't wait for the sequel. I know a lot of people, because we just got reveal of that Moreland figure for Hasbro, people are thinking maybe the Inheritors and Moreland will appear in the sequel, taking more inspiration from the comic, which would be pretty dope.
That'd be pretty cool. Man, these are tough.
No, Action Figure Expert, that movie is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, and I watch movies all the time. That movie is just terrible. The movie is trash.
Oh, no.
Hottest of garbage.
Oh, no.
Who dares defend the Amazing Spider-Man 2 is going to get booted. No.
Oh, my gosh.
The suit was dope. I'll give it the suit. There are good things in that movie, but overall, it's cluttered. It's tonally a mess. It's nothing but setup and terrible jokes and terrible. They took what was so good about the Emma Stone Garfield chemistry, and then they cranked it up to 11. Like every other scene is him crying and stuttering and just like.
I love how much you hate him. It's so funny.
Garbage.
God.
And then Electro becomes a villain because Spider-Man didn't come to his freaking birthday party.
Is that really what happened?
That's what happened. He's like, so stupid. Poor Jamie Foxx.
Why did he take that role?
He got bills to pay. The same reason Danny Trejo wanted to be in a video game.
All right, I get it. I get it. I get it.
Look, at the end of the day, it's a job.
That I feel like that doesn't always apply, and it's okay. That phrase you just used. I don't know.
It's a job.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a job. It's like, what'd you do? It's like, yeah, I don't have to go into that.
That's the slogan for the curb stomp company.
Bruh. That's scary. All I can think of is American History X when I hear curb stomp, and so I'm like, ugh. It's just, ugh. It's not a good thing.
And we also sell decals.
Well, I mean, it says curb stomp city decals. Oh, it's the city. So if you go there, get ready to get stomped. Curb stomped.
Brian, I'm glad that you enjoyed all 30 seconds that the Rhino was in Amazing Spider-Man 2. I also enjoyed those 30 seconds.
Was it good?
Yeah, I mean, it's Paul Giamatti being like, I'm going to get to Spidey. And then he suits up in the Rhino suit and they're running at each other. And then credits. And I'm like, that was fun. I wish there was more of that in the movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Like I said, I never saw that one, so
it's fine. You're okay.
Sounds that's amazing that they were able to make another bad superhero movie though.
It's a good accomplishment, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, at this point, well, I mean, also, Fantastic Four, that was a brilliant mistake. I love everything about that. It's just like, Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
I guarantee you they threw it out there and was like,
that's one I never saw either.
Sucks too because the cast is nice.
Yep,
it's a good cast, but yeah, I never went too far to go out of my way to see it. I was like, that feels like a waste of time. Maybe one day if I'm like sick.
I like that response. Hey man, you want to go see this movie? Nah, looks like a waste of time.
Yep.
It just goes back to what you're doing.
Yeah, no, it looks like a total waste of my time.
Mm-hmm. Now the thing apparently got his "It's clobbering time" catchphrase because his older brother beat him. I'm like, that's not fun. That's not fun at all.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only response you can have. Oh.
Damn. Who? I wish they would start recording the dang like just the rooms where they're throwing the ideas around, and I want to see it. I want to see them come up with that idea. What if like Ben Grimm? What if we show his like kind of a like when he was younger, and his brother's like just tormenting him, like just beating him up, and every time he does, he's like, it's clobbering time. That's how he knows. And then when he gets older, he does it.
It's full circle. It's an arc. It's a complete arc.
I feel like that's exactly what the guy's saying over there. Yeah, it's an arc. Yeah, it's an arc. That's what he's. Yeah. Yep. Thank you.
Wakes up from his head's on the desk. Yeah, it's an arc.
Yep. See, everybody freaking knows. That's such a stupid idea. Oh no. Well, how are the. Man, I wonder, like, it makes me laugh because it's like, I know that movie wasn't supposed to be originally a Fantastic Four movie. So I'm wondering, like, are the stretch effects even good in that movie? Like, are the effects good?
I'm just picturing just melty Miles Teller just gooping all over the place. And then ask me that question again, and then we'll see. After I witness melty Miles.
Does he play any jazz instruments?
Miles, I mean, he was in Whiplash. Played the drums.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a real thing.
Well, I mean, dude, come on. His name's Miles Teller. He sounds like... And that was Skipping Down the Block by Miles Teller. Sounds like just an old, like, 30s jazz musician.
Yeah. He's that character from La La Land, the dude that's like, I'm going to save jazz.
It's like, what do you...
We're like, thanks, white man.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yeah, he's one of those people who doesn't even take it as an insult.
Nope.
It's a term of endearment for him.
Huh. I got called a white today, and that was okay.
Mhm.
Acknowledged.
All white, all white.
Finally acknowledged. Honey? It's like, this is ridiculous.
Raindrops keep falling on my
It's like, why does that keep popping up? That's not good. That's not a good thing. Man, yeah, I'm really, 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 really hyped up for Shang-Chi. It was funny. I noticed on Disney Plus that they just added that short finally.
Which one?
What was it? All Hail the King, or it's the one where
yeah, I did see that.
it's
yeah,
the one
where
where you found out it's like the Mandarin, actually existed.
Yep.
And it's the only time we've seen freaking Rockwell show back up.
Man, they need to bring him back
Yep.
for the War Machine show.
Dude, I would love just Hammer, just a show about him.
Yep. B-list Tony Stark.
Ugh, it could be one of the best shows around, honestly.
The opening credits are just that dance that he does.
I feel like it would be like him, like with like a almost like the intro to Alf, where it's a saxophone and it's Justin Hammer, and it's like a bunch of experiments kind of blowing up in his face, or he's like,
yeah. Stupid.
Yeah, but it works. I'm telling you, you have some cool just I don't know. We'll get with Marvel. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
It's almost writing itself, pretty much. So, I mean, is it too soon to whisper Oscar? I don't know.
Everyone knows that what you really need to prevent superhero fatigue is just a Justin Hammer sitcom.
Yep.
Him and his robot family.
Yep, and a studio audience.
But he's built himself his own studio audience.
Yeah. God.
But in the back it's like a serious drama of War Machine trying to find him and hunt him down.
It's stupid.
Last episode, he burst through the door. He's like, "Oh shit!"
That freeze frame of him like spooked. It's like,
yeah. The credits rolling.
Yep. Starring Justin Hammer as Justin Hammer.
Yeah, he makes his own credits.
Yep.
He includes War Machine, and he's somehow omnipotent, so he knows War Machine's about to show up in that episode.
Oh my god, that's funny. I'd watch it.
I would.
Where's that what if Justin Hammer became Iron Man?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, what if he was able to keep the suit?
Yeah.
God.
Just did nothing with it.
What if Justin Hammer was found dead this morning, 48 hours after owning the Iron Man suit?
Yeah. Flew into a roof. Straight up. Flew straight into the ceiling and broke his neck. He's in the ICU right now, but
it's not looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Credits.
What just happened?
Oh my gosh. No, Julian, I enjoyed the MODOK show. It was a nice back show.
I tried to enjoy the MODOK show real hard too. There's like 5% of it made me laugh. The animation's awesome. Yeah. I like the animation. The jokes were just so those easy robot chicken jokes.
Right.
Man, I wish they would have went for some like smarter jokes. Like I think my favorite joke that I saw was the dude that got his arm blown off getting coffee, and he's like, "Oh, I thought this was everybody's coffee." I was like, that is what I expected way more of. But there's a lot of just like I think you're like so excited that you're seeing MODOK say these things that you're laughing, but it's a real hard forced laugh.
Most of it too is just Patton Oswalt's having such a good time,
and that's the thing that throws me off. He's great. He's funny. He's smart. Yeah. But that doesn't feel
even when the jokes don't hit, I'm just like, okay, I'm listening to this and I'm like, he's having a blast. He's having a really good time because he loves that character.
And I love that he loves the character, but it's like, man, I really wish they would have let him like be more, I guess, in control of what the writing,
Oh, sure.
because it just doesn't feel like his comedy at all.
Hmm. You know, like I said, it was a good like show to keep on in the background. You know, while I was doing other things.
Yeah.
I still like when he shows up to Avengers Tower and he calls Tony Stark a wet bitch.
That is actually I haven't adopted that one. That's good. That's really good.
Come down, you wet bitch. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Spray throws a water balloon, just one water balloon at him. That's what it means, you wet bitch.
God dang it. It's like, get out of here, MODOK. The relationship with his wife cracks me up. That's pretty funny.
That was pretty good. Yeah, yeah. The fact that he has a family at all.
Right,
just,
absolutely. Yeah, that.
this like half Hispanic, half Jewish family.
It's so good. I love that the daughter looks like him.
Oh yeah. Was there a Howard the Duck show that was planned? Was that a thing?
I thought there was. Is that not going to be a thing?
Apparently it was canceled.
Oh.
I didn't even know it was going to be a thing.
I didn't even hate Seth Green as him. As Howard.
Oh, it was Howard. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I thought in that What If episode that he was going to kind of become the rocket for that team, but now he's like, nah, I just want to drink.
That was
I was like,
hilarious. Yeah, he just kind of walked off the side and was like, all right. And I'm like, I loved it though when he hopped up on the bar stool. He goes, "Wah." I was like,
Yeah. Stupid.
that was amazing. I love that. And I was like, that got me.
You're out of luck if you don't go duck. No one says that.
Yeah. No one. It's the funny thing to me is like the fact that they couldn't get some of the actors to like reprise their roles.
Yeah, yeah. Whether
Like,
it's like scheduling or whatever. I think they couldn't get Tom Holland because of like Sony, at the end of the day. They were like, yeah, it's kind of a Sony thing. That's why we had to change the suit a little bit so we could look more like the Disneyland version. We had to get someone else. I was like, that kind of sucks. Because he's like not an actual voice actor, but he's done quite a bit of voice acting in the
it was
past few
weird
years.
that like Chris Evans didn't come back.
Oh, yeah.
Chris
Well, they
Evans-
probably didn't want to pay him all that money. Him and RDJ.
okay, well, like, and then you've got one for what Chris Pratt had one line.
That wasn't even him.
Yeah, I know, but I mean,
Yeah.
his character had one line. But Kurt
Oh, yeah.
Russell shows up. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, I need a spreadsheet of like all the salaries and how much it would cost per word to pay all these people.
Yeah, I feel like somebody like went with Kurt Russell first, and they were like, shh, dang it. Why did you go with Kurt first?
I will say that is one thing. Like, not everybody is able to like. I'm like, you're not a voice actor.
Right.
Some of these awesome guys. I'm like, you're trying the best you can. Like, I saw a video. It was like Sebastian Stan recording for the What If show. And he's like, all right, Sebastian, can you feed us the line, please? All right. He's like, all right, cool. Rogers, like, Sebastian, you don't have to
Chill.
You don't have to do it. Stop. Yeah, chill. It's just just
Can
pretend
I
like
tell-
you're
can I-
on stage.
so-
Oh, cool.
So I brought a bunch of fish jokes with me. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
he kept dropping fish jokes. I was like, geez, dude. Oh, shucks, Bucky.
He's like, this is my chance.
Yeah, I've really been working on these fish jokes. He didn't do the
Save it
fish
for the
jokes, did
Solo
he?
Winter Soldier series, bud.
Oh, I think you're really going to like these fish jokes. I'm going to go and say them. Oh, man. He's going to do it. Yeah, he's a little over the top.
Oh my God, he's quite a character. That Sebastian Stan.
God. Isn't he playing like Tommy Lee?
Yeah, he is.
All right. We don't have to go anywhere with that. I
That's
just
it.
I just needed a confirmation. Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to.
I'm your Alexa at this point. Just ask me any question, and I'll give you a simple yes or no.
Oh my god. Oh, so I guess it's that part of the night where we always got to ask people if they've got any. Did you ask if they had any pickups?
Oh yeah, earlier.
What's like? Yeah, well, if anybody else joined, dude, I got that freaking Zeus came in today.
Oh yep. Which
From 5K.
I know you told me about it like a year ago.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I completely forgot about it, and I saw it. And I was like, Zeus.
Yeah, dude.
Rogers.
Dude, yeah, Rogers. Dude, it was like only $70. Looking pretty.
It looks cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that it can go with, so I was like, that's pretty cool. If they end up doing like a whole like Greek god line, I'm in. That would be amazing.
Pair him up with your Storm Collectibles Ares.
Yeah. So he might be he might be a little too small for Ares. I have to check.
Were you disappointed that your Ares didn't have the Wonder Woman movie accurate twiddly mustache underneath the helmet?
Man, I got that figure in and I had to show it to Christina. I was like, this is what Ares looks like. Like, not some stupid mustache. I can't believe they did that. Nah, man, Zeus looks dope. I hope that like Poseidon would be cool.
Yep. I'd like a Hermes.
Yeah, Hermes, Aphrodite. Dude, if they did like the entire cast of freaking Phoenix Rising, man. Oh,
yep.
God, what an amazing game. Ugh, it's so good. But the style, I would love cartoon versions, like animated versions of all the gods and whatnot.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say the Hercules movie for a second.
Nope.
Then you can have the chorus, the Greek chorus.
So, I didn't say that.
Well, just what if you did?
We're not doing this. I said earlier when we talked, when I said if you're gonna come on here, we're not gonna do this. And what'd you say?
Oh, okay.
You're like,
yes,
you're like it didn't happen. That conversation never happened. You didn't say yes.
Not real.
Yes. What's wrong with you? Oh my God! What I warned you not to do it. Next thing you know, you'll be trying to rip kids' heads off.
That's what they do, man. These damn TikTok kids, man. TikTok kids.
We caught him too.
Well, he wasn't taking any of the heads off. He was just taking a picture. Probably going to show his other.
But we caught him still doing that.
Friends. Yeah.
That's association.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I should have been like, "Where's the mom?"
Yeah.
Does she know you're endorsing criminal activity?
Yeah. Does she know that? Where's your mom? My dad's here. How?
If I told the Target rep, they would not care at all.
They'd be like, did he hurt you? It's a child. No, didn't he? Well, what's the problem? There are heads being ripped off of LeBron James currently. The basketball player.
Of Space Jam 2 fame. The guy from Fortnite.
Oh my God. You guys are ridiculous. Just the betrayal for any LeBron fan right now.
I'm sure he's fine. LeBron got paid.
Well, just saying. You can't buy, hurt pride. You can't repair it with money. God,
It'll soothe the wound, though.
Dude, I don't. But seriously, actually, so for a second there, put that in your, put yourself in LeBron's position. It's like, hey, there's a trend going on right now where people they're ripping your head off of your Robin action figure.
It's like, what?
Mm-hmm. Why?
They're also taking these like Stretch Armstrong LeBron figures and filling them up with water.
Why are they doing that?
I don't understand the question.
God dang.
I understand.
Oh no. Oh no, my God, that's funny. I don't get it. I've been told a couple of times that I should get on TikTok, and both times I told them no.
Was it the same person that told you twice?
No.
Okay, it was two separate people.
It was two separate people, yeah. I was told twice.
Maybe we just caught him on a bad day, comes back like a week later. Hey, man, I know you said, but like,
Mm-hmm. If this is
no.
about TikTok, we're not doing this again. I
We're not
wasn't
dancing.
gonna. It wasn't. It wasn't. It's about cancer. Cancer? You wanted to talk about cancer? Yep. Mm-hmm. You'd rather lie further than get caught in the truth, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's where I am right now. I hate myself. Jesus. Why's everything gotta go so dark? Christine was telling me about that. Like her and our friend at work, Mary, were talking about these. Was it the Enneagram tests and whatnot?
Okay.
You done that? You get your
I,
number
I
down?
don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What an eeny meeny gram? What's that?
Might be a white person thing. It's like a kind of like a horoscope, but it's like more accurate. I guess I would say.
Okay.
It's interesting. If anybody out there
Talking
has,
about BuzzFeed quizzes?
huh?
Talking about BuzzFeed quizzes?
No. This is actually like a. I don't know if it's more official or whatnot, but I'll tell you this right now: it's damn accurate, like
Oh, really?
scary accurate. Yeah, it nailed mine. But
Interesting.
yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting. Got me all into any like. I was waiting for you to just be like, I'm not into spooks or specters.
Yeah, let's tell white people are becoming omnipotent. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm more scared now.
Why are you guys wanting to listen to murder like mystery things? Why murder mysteries? I'm just like a murder doc person. I'm really just loving me some.
I'm really into murder. You know,
No.
I wouldn't do it, but it's just fascinating, like how they do it.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Okay.
Yeah, check. Can I get? How are we doing on that check? Can I get the check?
You know what? Forget it. Just
Yeah.
Venmo request me.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. Yeah. So, what are you into? Well, I like murder documentaries. Yeah, go ahead and get out of here.
Cool. I collect toys, so since we're just laying everything out there,
Yeah, since you're freaking, but you're nuts, lady.
I'm a perfectly normal adult male who plays with dolls.
You are out
You're
of
messing
control.
around with ghosts.
You're messing around with ghosts. Stop messing around with ghosts.
You're in cahoots with spooks. I don't like it.
Stop. He said cahoots and I was done.
Slade's asking if we've seen Titans.
I can honestly say I have not.
I watched about half of the first season and I gave up.
That was it, huh?
Unfortunately. Yeah, man. It was like, I gave it the old college try. I was like, I like Teen Titans and I like television. Now they put Titans on television. That's a worthy combination.
Live action and all that.
Yeah. Didn't pan out for me personally.
What did you not like about it?
I just I don't know. It was just very not Titansy, I guess, for lack of a better word.
That
Like,
sucks.
it wasn't like I don't know. It was just so overtly edgy, I guess. And I don't see the Titans as that,
Right.
Certain characters for sure, but just like, I don't know. There wasn't that kind of air of optimism to it that I feel the Titans should have.
Oh, okay. I get you.
But I don't know. They're in their third season. They're doing something right, I guess.
That's awesome. Right? No?
Good on the rich. They're continuing to be rich.
Yeah. What to say? That's as far as it goes at this point. I don't know. I remember seeing I want to say it was one of them was F Batman or something, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be into this show.
Yeah, I was like, maybe they took it out of context. It's just the trailer. Maybe in the context of the show it'll be better. And I'm watching. I was like, nah, it's still stupid.
It's still stupid.
Oh, Julian, I love that Revo Iron Spider. He's great. he was I first got him and I was like, oh man, he's number one figure of the year. He's awesome. But then like the more I messed with it, like the legs kept kind of popping off, which is kind of annoying. I was like, maybe not, but he's still pretty nice.
Which one's this?
The Revo Iron Spider.
Oh yeah. I've never been a fan of that design. I don't know why. Something about it just didn't stick with me.
Yeah. What if it was Ben Riley wearing it?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing about that works for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
I just don't
It's
like
just
the.
like
I don't,
one
know,
big
I don't like the
long johns.
crazy. It's a little wild. Little too much.
Yeah. You know, they were trying to sell books, you know? They're like, we need to do something to get the kids reading these stories.
Yeah.
That did have my favorite Iron Man, or one of my favorite Iron Man armors in it.
Which one's
The
that?
one that what's the one that they made a figure of it. It was the armorized one. Or at least it's similar to that suit in Civil War.
I can't remember the name of
And then
it.
I was yeah, me neither. But then that was also how they turned around Sam Wilson in the comics too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I can't remember that.
Well, up until then, you know, they hadn't really done much with this character, but it was really in Civil War when he started becoming like pretty cool.
That's my favorite arc. Yeah, where him and like Sharon, and then we're meeting up with Steve, and I was like, this is awesome.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Josh in the building.
Oh no. Can't play the sound effect. I'm struggling with this dang get my last piece here. I'm trying to get it in.
How's your actual job going? How much have you gotten done?
I've gotten 3 out of 4 of these on, but this one keeps giving me trouble. I just want to make sure it lays flat. I think I've got it like way too wet right now, but it's maintaining its shape. That's what I just got to do. I got to slide it off of here, and it's a very, very, very finicky piece. Like super, just trying to get it to slide off correctly. Yeah, it's like really, really hard to get off. But other than that, pretty well.
Other than the immense trouble that I'm in.
It's just like being a real pain in the ass. I just got to get it to lay flat and I'm good. But I don't want to grab it or screw
Just pay
it up.
someone to do it.
Huh?
Just pay someone to do it. That's
Yeah.
just ship it off.
Just send it off to him. He's like, what is this? That's what you asked for, right? It is not.
Here's the information for another person that can fix it.
Yeah, they're like,
I'm still charging you for sending it to me though. So
like you're not very cool anymore, dude. You've changed.
I'm making a PayPal case against you.
Don't do that.
PayPal sue you. That's what it's called, right?
Don't PayPal sue me. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm basically having to pull it out of the water so it retains its shape. And then we're gonna just gotta get it to freaking slide on and stay straight and we'll be set. But then after that I gotta fix these boots, but I don't know if I'll get that done tonight or not because that's gonna be a lot of dremeling. But we'll see. See if we can't just slide this guy off right here. If this works, it's gonna be pretty incredible, honestly.
And then you'll be able to take on even more Waterslide decal jobs from now until the end of time.
I will not.
So now you have your blacklist is growing. So you don't do Transformers. You're not going to do Waterslide decals. What's the next big thing? What are you starting to get fed up with
Just
in
like
terms of repairs?
repairing figures, man. You know, I think I'm done.
Gonna hang up the toy mechanic apron.
I know a few people that would make really sad that have been waiting for a long time. Like, be like, are you freaking kidding me right now? You
You
said,
just
I know what I said, but
send them back. Hey, sorry. Here's a free magnet for your troubles.
throw that magnet as hard as they could. Gosh, I'm glad let it keep sliding around on here because you know you're running
Just slip
into.
sliding away. Is that camera still up? The one focusing on what you're repairing?
It is, but I'm the worst. Whenever I do it, I'm like I'll lean all the way back or I'll look up, and for like 40 minutes it has not been in the frame.
Yeah. I was about to say, can they just see like you just fumbling around?
No, it's actually just I'm moving extremely slow.
Okay.
Dude. So let's be real fast. For the past 20 minutes, I've been in an extreme mode of panic because I thought I screwed up the second version of this, and I have been playing with this thing in the water, and I'll be damned if I did not get the whole thing to unfold by putting it back into the water, but
Oh
also
my god.
ran it off on a piece of like on a freaking bubble of water and got it. So
Oh my god. Just in a panic. I'm over here laughing about LeBron James. You're like sweating.
yeah, I was like, this is not no, it's supposed to be.
That's so funny. Yeah, no, I don't know if I could ever repair anything or put together anything. I thought about that, being like, oh, let me get like a model kit or something and do like an Insta Live or something. Then I'm like, no, I don't want. What if I mess something up?
Uh, Nobody cares. Actually, I think people like it more when you mess up.
I need to be perfect.
Shows your
High standard.
shows
I
that
have a
you're
high standard
human.
of excellence that I maintain.
Look at this, man. This guy's fancy. Look at that. Now he's got a little decal right
His
across his
crotch. Look at
crotch
that.
there. Yeah, so they had to make this one, I guess, slightly different shape-wise compared to the other one due to the size of his panties.
Do you think they call them that professionally? I don't know if that's the
Zach
wrestling known
Daddy?
as. No, the panties.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what they call them in the.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's where I picked it up. It's an old circus term.
It's an old circus term. Got it from an old gypsy woman through my travels in the countryside.
Don't you ever mess with? You don't know any gypsies?
I don't mess with ghosts or gypsies. I have a blacklist of my own.
I don't mess with. Dude, Oreomega, photographer, artist. No ghosts, no gypsies.
Get out of here.
Get out of here! I'll rip your head
Ghost or
off.
gypsy?
Ha! You're gonna put a curse on me. It's like that's not all. You're being. You can't say that about gypsies, people, and I don't think gypsy is even the right word. Mankini. Oh my god, Mike. Mankini. I gotta pop these
That's
legs on. That sounds like something that you'd show up in and at a freaking pool party. Be like, oh, look out, it's Crazy Ori in his weird underwear, swimming suit.
Wish. Don't pull that reverse psychology on me.
No, it's a mankini and a short sleeve button up shirt. It's like, what are you doing, man? Figure your life out.
The mankini with belt loops.
Why? What do you hang on those? Belts.
Yeah, belt. Just a big belt. This is a big Texan belt.
Big Texan belt. Oh my god. No.
Well, that's gotta happen. I'm gonna. It's one of those like it's those games like this happens, but also this bad thing happens. Like Ori brings over his Galactus figure, and you get to hang out and play with it. But he's wearing a mankini with belt loops on it.
What are you wearing, dude? Where'd you get that? Where did you get that? I had to have these specially made.
Yeah, pay no attention to me. Anyway, Galactus.
You're gonna be all the attention, though. Yeah, dude, that shot of the camera where it's like, yeah, Galactus stands. Looks like he's gonna be about 3 high, and it's just like that crotch shot. It's like, Ori.
Let's just bring the camera down a little bit. Get
There
a
we
full,
go.
like,
I want you guys to look at Galactus and a fuzzy thigh. Here you go.
Yeah, here's a fuzzy thigh for scale.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, be freshly waxed.
Look at that flex, though. Yeah, I wish you would stop. Really wish you'd stop doing this. There you go. Look at that. Michael, your dude is in his undies. Those are from Casting Cave, so you know they're good.
Casting Cave undies.
They break on camera and be like, just shut it real fast.
Yeah, and the stream.
Sorry. The only thing that's left to do now. So I've actually I'll use this later. I've got the bonder spray, stuff like that. This is pretty good. I used to like. I think what I'll probably do, you can do like spray, or you can do like the solvent, like the liquid solvent. You can just brush it on. I personally like that better. Yeah. But
that is sealant, or is that like actual paint?
Actually, I think this is what you spray on first to have it stick to it, bonder.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
And I remember we got those mask heads, and you're like, yeah, just get this this white spray paint or whatever. You know, they put it on cars.
Yeah, Duplicolor.
Yeah, no, I screwed that up. I screwed that up big time.
How? That stuff's a spray.
I took it out on my porch, right? Or like, yeah, my porch. And I like get the mask, I lay it on like a cardboard box or whatever, shake up my can, and then I spray it, and then it just goes everywhere. It's all over my front porch. And I was like, well, and then I left it there for like a month. So like
oh my god!
A lot of paint.
Oh no!
And then one day I was just like, I should clean this up. So I'm out there. I got my paint thinner. I got my nail polish remover, just scrubbing away. It's like never worked so hard in my life.
Wow. I'm kind of at a loss. I'm at a loss. I don't know. How'd you do that? I don't get it.
Very easily. It didn't take much effort, let me tell you.
Okay. So another thing he's wanting me to do is to fit these boots to him. Mm-hmm. These purple boots here, which came off of this old whatever this one is. It's not a deluxe figure. It's one of the basic ones or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And so when you put it on, there's like a slight gap in between the I guess the boot and where the calf is. So what I think I'll do, we could either drill a hole into this like boot to try to go further, but I think I'm just gonna cut these pegs off and then put a screw there. That way we can control the height, and there'll be a nice tight fit. I saw it here first, folks. Save your screws. You never know. Dude, I've got these. I don't know where these came from. I'm sure a store. But it's like these darker screws. And they are so amazing for freaking biceps and calf fixes. Yeah, look at this. Like,
oh, that's cool.
Since it won't fit right now, but it's close, that's going to be perfect. If you can insert that, it's not going to work. Dude, it's like, oh, man. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome.
There we go. Yeah.
Look at that.
I forget. I keep forgetting that you can see. You can see so much more of the screen. I'm trying to make sure that like they can see it as well, but I forgot you got this much here, and right here there's.
This much.
This is how much they can see of me.
This is my show.
It's Ori's show at this point.
Yeah. We're all just living in my world here.
Don't do this. I don't want this to happen to you. I don't want you to get like this. It's not your show.
Yeah. Just hand over the keys to the channel.
No.
I don't know what I'd make a bunch of bullcrap tutorials.
Yeah.
Be like, swap heads on your Marvel Legends. I'm just pulling them off and putting them on other bodies.
It's just you using the old man Hawkeye head constantly.
Yeah.
How to do customs.
Here's how to make an old man Iron Man custom. You're gonna need the old man Hawkeye head and an Iron Man body.
Yeah. Every time. How to make a custom Marvel Legend. First, grab old man Hawkeye head. And that's it.
Credits roll, yeah.
That's it. You got it.
See those eBay listings of like custom action figure, super rare variant, but it's just like a head swap and maybe like arm swaps or whatever with another figure.
That's somebody that goes to bed every night really hoping that those sell.
Yeah.
That person lives in a noisy house too. With other people, and they are not paying that much rent.
Yeah, my roommate said I have to pay my due by the end of the week, otherwise they're kicking me out again.
It's like, well, what do you got for income right now? I got this super rare variant figure that's going up. It's a custom.
Bro, that's just a Deadpool head on a Superman body, man.
Man, yeah, I know, which is crazy. It's super rare. Like those are two different. DC and Marvel usually don't make toys, but this one time they did, but then they didn't, and this is the one. So if you want that one, and I'm even open to offers, you can haggle with me if you want. Oh, best offer, OBO.
Anything above 50, I'm easy.
Yeah, if you want to come by and just give me the big bills in your wallet or any change, would be great. This would be really better day for me. I need this to sell.
Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, hello? It's like, that he has not been on the line for a really long time. Just a really long time.
Toys for Tots are going to get a lot of really crappy customs.
Oh my god. Man. I feel bad. I don't want to make fun of anybody, but I'll have to look it up one day. There's a oh, this poor guy. I could never tell if he was being serious or not, but he did this Hulk custom, and I swear it had like 20 ab muscles. It defied all manner of human anatomy. Any kind of anatomy.
He's the Hulk, everything's hulking out. His abs were hulking,
Dude, he just looked like a dude who like bloated up and got tumors all over him. Like Hulk did whenever he was like literally blown up. Maybe this whole time he was maybe
I was about to say, yeah. He's like, look, I can't tell you why, but in like 5 years, you're gonna love this. It's gonna be your favorite piece.
Your kids will love it.
Trust me.
So Marty he Marty McFly'd me. Your kids are gonna love it though.
You know the new figure you're looking for? Well, here it is.
Yeah, I was like, jeez, what happened here?
That looks like garbage. If there's ever a figure that's given to me that's so good, but it looks like trash to me, it's just so advanced from the future, I'm just like, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I'll collect shoes.
What the hell?
I'll collect vintage stamps.
Oh, there you go. That sounds, I don't know, that sounds like you might take your own life. He's like, oh. All we found was this there's like a stamp book collection over here, and then a
Boston stamp glue
calendar.
We found him.
Just a calendar featuring cows on hills. I don't know, man.
Yeah, the guy's like, I don't
know. Let's clean this up. That's like the cleanup crew. That's what they need, is a dark comedy about the cleanup crew that goes in to like murder scenes and like awful scenes, It's just
Oh,
the conversations that they have while they're in there. It'd be bad. Somebody out there would watch it. Somebody out there will watch it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
That's an Adult Swim show waiting to happen.
I was
like that
yeah,
show.
I was about to say that's it.
It's about that show where like Hitler's like someone's next door neighbor. You ever see that?
No, I did not.
Had one episode. It was called, what was it called? It was like, Hail Honey, I'm Home.
No. Oh wait, the live action.
Yeah, the live action.
Yeah. I do. What the hell were they thinking?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
They were just like, oh man, there was one bit from it. It was like the family that was next door to them. He was like, every night the Hitlers are screaming. Just every night I try to go to bed, but all I hear is like, it's like,
Oh my god! You know that guy went home and he's like, honey, I got a part. Yeah? What are you playing? Hitler. What is it? It's okay. Might want to sit down. Your parents are gonna be pissed off. Like, what did you do? There's like, that's where you start looking around the house and it's obvious they're Jewish.
Yeah. That's where a job's a job.
Yeah, divorced. Straight up. John, I can't believe that was a thing. Like, why? What were they? I don't know, man. That's so much for that. I think that's the part where God was like, I guess they need to start like really questioning themselves at this point and what they do. So we're gonna just start trickling that in. Let offensive begin. And that's it. From then on out, it was just everything. So can you believe they put Hitler on a TV show?
That's when he looks up from his magazines. Like, what the hell are they doing down there?
Yeah, hey, stop. Nope.
What are they doing?
Nope.
Yeah.
I said I would let them. I said I'd let them do it themselves. And they're making a TV show about a mass genocidal.
He's like, didn't I kill that guy? What's going on down there?
They're making a show about him? Why are people laughing? Man.
Oh, no one's laughing. Good. Fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, they're canceling. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's me.
Thank me. Yeah. Thank me.
Thank me. I'm so lonely.
Poor God.
Yeah, poor God. What's it like having all those powers, but nobody to share them with? I can share them with anybody I want. Okay.
That's the sequel to Evan Almighty right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Bob gives his powers to someone on a dare.
Technically, that would be the Almighty, like, trilogy, huh?
Oh, true. Yeah.
Don't forget about Bruce. Man. Tell you what, if you don't have a pair of these, you need to get you one.
Oh, nutcrackers.
These are end clippers.
To cracking nuts, your walnuts, your almonds, your pistachios.
No nut will fit in here. A peanut maybe after it's been deshelled. Don't
Okay,
put
so
this.
a nut will fit in there.
What are you doing? All right, maybe. I think I can get an almond in here. Oh, it does open up a little more. Okay, well.
There you go. It's an all-purpose nutcracker.
You're not getting a freaking... You're not getting a walnut in there. You're just not. Anything else?
Maybe just like that.
No.
It's fair.
Stop.
Okay, everything but walnuts.
Dude, they have a bit like that on that I Think You Should Leave show. It was like one of the ones where Tim Heidecker was there. And he's he's just a real, like, just a buzzkill. Everything about him is a buzzkill. And she's like, his wife or his girlfriend starts noticing. She's like, hey, honey, you're getting a little worked up or whatever. Why don't you have some of your, like, she calls them like Alabama, like, walnuts or something. And he's like, oh, yeah. He pulls out a bag of walnuts. He's like, hey, where's your nutcracker at? And, like, they're all playing charades. She looks at him. She's like, it's in the... What'd she say? She's like, it's in the attic next to the Christmas decorations. He's like, oh, that won't take you long then. I'm like, oh, my God. Somebody to bring their own nuts to the party and then request that you get them a nutcracker.
Well, you don't want to show them and be like, hey, got any nuts? Like that's weird. But if you have your own, you don't have to bother anybody.
That's weird. That does
It's
bother.
like
That does bother everybody.
BYON. Bring your own nuts.
Man, that's a bit. That's a bit just waiting to happen.
Bring your own nuts party.
Yeah, come on, man. What you guys? Yeah, where's your nutcrackers at? It's like get the hell out of my house.
Parties at 7, casual attire. It's BYON. Might not be enough nuts to go around. Just bring your own. It's easier that way.
And nobody showed up. And that guy, that's the same guy that had the calendar with cows on hills. That's him.
The stamp collector and the nutcracker. The stamp collector. Best friend.
I invited everybody in the office and nobody showed up to my nut party. Well, one guy did, but apparently I should have named it something different because he did not.
Why is the party themed around nuts?
Because that's what weird people do.
I guess.
You've never been the rear era. Bring my own what? Come on in. That's got to be, I'm telling you. So stupid. I hate living next to you, Randy. I freaking hate it.
Randy's throwing another one of his nut parties again.
He's asked me every time. The only time I've ever seen him bring somebody in there was a guy who was trying to sell him a timeshare.
I keep RSVPing. I keep checking no whenever he asks or whenever he sends me the invitation, but he keeps sending me an RSVP letter.
He lives next door, so it's hard. Like, you live next door? Stop it. I'm not coming to your nut party.
I'm coming to your nut parties. I'm pretty sure like a masquerade ball.
There's people, I guarantee you, watch after this chat, or if somebody right now, I wouldn't say look for nut party, but look for like, how do you even look for that? Like, what would you look for?
For any of that.
Don't look for that.
For any of that.
You need to find like some kind of like, how do you even search for that? Peanuts?
You don't
you'd have to look for peanuts, walnuts, and almond party. Look up.
Almond party. Almond party sounds the worst.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Small time YouTubers shut down for suggesting people to search for nut party.
Nut party.
Yeah, you guys would love it. What? No. You're gonna love my nuts. Yeah, we don't do that. We don't do that here.
Yeah, we don't have nut parties here now. We have toy parties.
Did you see Julian? He said, "Bill, could you or the celebrity guest read my joke?" He said,
"That's me."
I'm okay with this.
That's me.
He's talking about you.
Where's your joke, Julian? I haven't seen anything.
It's the one that's it'll stand out. Yeah, go ahead, Julian. You gotta say it. He did say it again. He did say something earlier about I think it was what kind of car does a Jedi drive?
Oh.
And he said a Toyota.
You know what? That terrible joke, still better than the entirety of The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
That's amazing. And I will take that to the grave with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gotta love the screw trick.
Can we hit 30K? We're at 9 people right now. I don't know if we
30. Whoever Tyler is, you're awesome, Tyler.
No, he's probably talking about the Galactus.
He is. He was not talking about me.
Oh, okay.
We're at 9. We're not gonna be. What? Somebody had to go to sleep.
I mean, yeah. What are we at right now for Galactus?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I'm not following.
Someone in the chat, tell me how much we're at with Galactus. We'll probably get to 30K. We have what 3 hours?
That's when usually, man, that push, man, is ridiculous.
Yeah, like I said, man, I gotta buy 4 more so I can have my army of dooms.
I just don't think that's a wise financial decision. I'm trying to help
I need
you.
I need a family to greet me when I come home from work. All right.
You're on the fence about buying a second one, aren't you?
I was thinking about it. I'm not going to. If I were to buy multiple, it would have been the Sentinel. I almost
Right.
bought 3 of those, but space and everything.
Yeah, that'd have been a lot.
We're at 28, a little over 2,800.
They'll hit 30.
We'll get. Yeah.
How much time's left?
We have until like 11.
Oh man, yeah, I think it's gonna happen.
Yep.
I wonder if they'll give y'all something like super like crazy at the last minute. Did they do that with the Sentinel at all? Like something at the last minute or something?
Well, with the Sentinel, it was something they already had because they one of the tiers was like a tentacle thing that came out of his hand or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then they're like, yeah, we'll throw in a second one. But they already had it. So what are they going to give us? A second Doom head?
Good point. I mean, maybe there's something they haven't shown you yet.
Yeah, a secret 5th tier.
Can't believe Firelord wasn't on there. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like with those bigger guys like Firelord and Terrax, those are big enough to where they can be in the main line. But with someone like Morg, I don't know when we'd ever get a Morg figure.
I mean, I never thought we'd get a Megan figure, but here we go. They're building
That's
freaking...
true.
I can't believe that. That blows my mind.
Yeah, too bad she's on that older body, man.
Too bad she's on that older junk. God, I hate the hate the junk, and I hate the cheaping out. Hate it.
Man, good thing I'm going to have her on a flight stand most of the time because with that hair, she would not be able to stand at all.
No. Megan's wonderful though. She's a cool character. I wish there was a way to do that, to do those characters with those giant hair, and it's like how do you make that work without it being creepy?
You have
if
to
it was
have
like
an
real
alternate
hair.
head where like you have to have an alternate head where like it's like flipped up or whatever for extra articulation.
Yeah, I guess.
Or something.
I wish there was a way,
I don't know, man.
that you could have like
No, go ahead.
bendable, like flexible.
Oh, that would have been dope with like someone like Medusa.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Like these past few weeks, like the Hasbro team, they've been given like a bunch of like I don't know if you want to call it an apology tour or like damage control or what, but it's like a lot of damn interviews where they're just like, all right, guys, look, here's the reason why we have like all these backers, like the backer count's so high and everything like that. And like these past few weeks, a lot of it's more apparent that through these interviews, especially on Wade's, where like Dan was basically just like, look, I'd love to have Legends cost like, say like $40, and then everything has butterfly joints and everything like, but like at the end of the day, like we're not a collector focused line. That's just not where Hasbro wants Legends to be. Like I'm just laying it out there. Like Legends is not a collector line. It's for like the appeal of a Legend is that like a collector can mess around with it, but also like your kid can mess around with it too. So Hasbro, for whatever reason, is just like, we don't really need every figure to be like premium or whatever.
I think that's the craziest thing they could do. I don't know. Do they not realize how big the collector market is now?
That's what I was about to say. It's grown so much, especially in like the past few years. I'd be curious to see like what percentage of people that buy the toys are like collectors versus just like non-collectors or whatever. Because I that number has to be closer to 50-50 now than it was like a few years ago, I would think. Or maybe I'm just like super deep into the community and I don't know. But it's one of those things.
Man, this is crazy, but I've had these for over a year, and I won't say in one night they're done because this actually took a few sessions and extra work.
Yeah.
But
Casting Crotch helped you with that one.
Yeah. We got them. Look at them boots. Them boots are nice and tight.
That was good.
Yeah, I put 2 screws in there. Like, I went ahead and just chopped off the things and made completely new pegs for them.
There you go.
Holy crap. Mike, I can ship these off now. I haven't even now it's like one of those things where it's like, oh my god, should I invoice him? I feel bad
Yeah,
enough.
invoice him live. Tell him how much he owes you live. Come on. Come on.
That would be the
Share with
worst
the
thing ever. It's like, what? Ori, why'd you make me do that, dude?
We're all friends here.
Stop it. Stop doing this.
Don't forget to join the Discord.
Yeah. Shut the damn thing again. But yeah, there we go. I got that one done, and we got all the decals on the undies.
That's a primo Zach Daddy crotch if I ever saw one.
That's a butt.
I've seen them.
And there's the boots. Look at them. Look at them. Them's nice boots. All right. He said, "Ship it."
Yeah, I told you, man. Run to the
Please
post
ship
office.
it. Please, please. It's been so long.
How close to your nearest post office? Mine's like a 5-minute walk.
Actually, same.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, just run to the post office real quick.
Maybe 10
run
minutes.
back.
It might be 10 minutes. 5-minute bike ride. I could probably get over there.
Okay. Now I gotta run. We don't have time.
They're probably shut. They're probably closed. I'll tell you what. I am definitely going to talk to you later. I'm sorry it took so long. It took so damn long.
We will get a personal. You'll get a figure from Bill's collection to make up for the fact that it took so long.
I wish Ori would shut up. Oh boy, we have fun here. We have fun. We have fun here. What the hell are you thinking? What were you doing?
You gotta stop it. We can't keep getting away with this.
Just, I knew bringing you on here was a flight risk, and yet
I gotta do whatever I can to get us to 30K.
it ain't gonna happen tonight. It ain't gonna happen ever. You knew what this was. Oh, we are up to 10 though right now, so it's
There you
pretty.
go.
Yeah, I mean,
Progress.
I don't know about you, but time to start Googling how to handle fame.
10 more people than that watch me usually, so.
Well, it's kind of funny too because like since I've not been doing any tutorials and I fell off the map on here for a while. If I can make it on a live, I'll do it just because like this month has been the worst damn month of my life. It's been horrible, guys. Full of a lot of personal family problems that I'm not going to get into. But it was horrible. It was bad. So it's been a weird year. And I felt I was doing really, really good, man. I was getting everything cleaned out in here in my room. And then just like I said, some real bad stuff happened with my mom health-wise. So I had to just kind of put everything on hold. I'm really freaking surprised that I've actually been able to somewhat keep up with work. But if I could tell you, like, it's crazy. I think I've already hit 160 jobs this year. And I was checking my my log. And that's a lot, man. Sometimes that's more than one figure and a lot, too. So it was crazy to think about that. So that just means I've probably did, like, I would say probably 400 jobs after I got Michael's job in. So that's I'm sorry.
Jeez.
I looked at that and I was like, I don't know what it was, man. I think it was just the intimidation of a custom idea. It gave me like just anxiety. I was like, it's not his fault either. He asked. He's like, hey, can you do this? And I was like, yep. And then it was super weird, man. Like I remember that was right when COVID hit because it was April.
Oh my God.
And
The very beginning, right?
It was weird. It was just a weird year, man. But I don't know. Dude was really cool. He never once like messaged me to be like, hey, dude, what's the deal? Never. Not one time. Never. And even any time I like responded or asked or, hey, man, I just want to let you know I want to get to this soon. And he'd be like, oh, that's cool. You really need. I told him, I was like, you need to yell at me. And he's like, next time I'll use my big boy voice.
Man, people for the most part in the community are real cool,
Actually, they are. In fact, within 24 hours, two guys. One guy that I've sold to, but he wants me to fix a freaking Toy Biz Bath Apocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just, man, I gotta charge him a lot because I do not want to do it. I don't want to do it. And I was like, anyways, I was like, dude, I'll do it because he's really, really cool. And then we started kind of talking about like, it's just weird how this conversation struck up, but we had a lot in common with like the health of our moms and whatnot in situations.
Right.
And I told him, I was like, screw it, go ahead and send it. If you're not in a rush, I was like, it could take me a month or so, just don't, you know. And he's like, nah. He's like, you need to get yourself right before, so no extra work. And I was like, that's really cool. I respect the hell out of that. And then I talked to another guy right now that I've had his job for about a month. He gave me 2 figures, and I knocked one out in just no time. Just got home, knocked it out. But the other one is the Christopher Reeves Superman, and he's falling apart. And I use a special blue plastic, and I didn't have any more because it turned out my grandfather used it all. It's an electrical cover, like an electrical outlet cover, and it's blue plastic. It's just an odd it's just an odd thing. Only one company makes the blue version. The blue plastic used is the exact same color as the Christopher Reeve NECA figure. And it adheres real well with glue. The only thing is I have to make a joint from it. I literally have to Michelangelo this thing, like straight up carve it. And I enjoy it. I like doing it. But I wanted to do a video for it, and I didn't realize was out of my all my stuff, all my blue plastic. Right. So I've just been sitting on it, and then all this stuff happened with my mom, and the dude was so cool. Just super, super, super cool. He's like, oh, man, you're good. And I don't like trying to act like that's like some kind of excuse, but it's just like, man, when your mental capacity gets to the point where you're like, I don't know what to do anymore. That was crazy.
Yeah, no, it definitely helps.
It does. Yeah, it helps to have, especially like...
It alleviates a lot of that stress.
Well, I'll tell you right now, though, Mike, if you ever have the courage to utilize these services again in the future, you have my word that it will never take that long again. That was, I think it was just a mixed bag of just nightmare.
Right.
Throughout a freaking entire year to get out and just be like, man, what happened? But now, this is usually when I would end the stream. I don't mind to go a little longer because I'm done with the entire job, and I'm just now opening up this Zeus. So, Ori, if you want to stay on, cool. If you want to end the stream, we can end the stream. But either way, I'm going to open this damn Zeus.
Let's do it. Let's open up your Zeus. Show everyone what you got first.
I've been excited for this thing, man. I've been very excited for this thing.
Hey, give us the Maru review, man.
Let me, I'm going to put Michael's figures over here where they can't get touched. In the old Toycanic den. God, man, that freaking... I love that set so much, man. Chris crushed it. Crushed it. I swear, if this thing breaks on me, I'm going to be so mad.
Where'd you pre-order from? That toy box site?
5K Toys?
5K Toys, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. This was like $70 shipped. That's crazy.
That's cool, man.
It was like, I think you had to pay $5 to pre-order it, but oh, dude, the color on this. I wonder if I can. So you're not probably gonna be able to see all this. Trying to get a better light on him. Dude, this thing is cool. This thing's nice.
That's awesome. Put that with your Shazam, you'll be in business. That's awesome.
Man, this right here, this is like a fabric. Oh, the whole thing's a fabric. This is,
He's yoked. Look at him.
It's Zeus, bro!
God of gains.
He is not gonna... Man, Zeus doesn't pull punches. Or out, either. He's got a lot of kids.
I knew it!
No! Knew it was coming. That's another joke. Let's see. Oh, man, you got an angry Zeus head? Hang on. Oh, man, this is always the part I hate. It's like you gotta dump everything out.
Yeah. Everything goes flying. You lose all the tiny pieces.
Luckily, though, I cleaned all of this off for tonight's stream. So, oh my gosh, dude. the freaking. You gotta see these. He's got like a royal, like a regal toga.
That's cool. Party clothes. That's what he wears to the nut parties.
Oh yeah, this is Zeus's nut party clothes.
Yeah.
Oh. Please do not make nut party a thing. With
You know how Wade has the backstabbers will be the nut party.
I don't want to be the nut party. Yeah,
but it changed the code name to Nut Party.
I was like, man, backstabber sure sounded good. Dang. Let's see what we got here. This ankle joint's giving me a little. Oh, okay. Their ankle joints are interesting. They're like the double elbows from Mezco. Those weird like the old sandwichy pieces. I don't know.
Right.
It's like two pieces together almost. I don't know. These are
weird.
Yeah, these make me a little.
Third party companies, man. I'm getting really into them. I like a lot of the stuff they're coming out with.
Man, the 5K has got the coolest stuff on there, man.
Yeah.
Samurai Chris, you better quit it. He's putting nut emojis. No,
you gotta throw some like streamers in the middle, man. It's just you can't just nut in the chat. It's gotta be a nut party. Oh,
you said you can't just nut in the chat.
Use some class.
This is gonna get flagged.
Yeah.
Like what?
You're not gonna make any money off this video.
I'm totally fine. It's worth it. Oh no way! So his little crown here comes off. I think his wreath.
That's dope.
Yeah,
hanging up for Christmas.
Well, it comes off because he's got Angry Zeus head.
Oh my god.
There we go. Looked like there's a black dot on his nose. This is a cool figure, man. This figure looks like it could go in with like. It easily will fit in with like my pit figure. That's really where I want it to go. I would like once again. I wish I could make customs of like the Phoenix. I love that Immortals game so much. Oh my god, there's too many nuts in there. Stop it. You guys need to stop doing that.
Get that out of the chat.
That's where that's whenever if you were make it real big, that's when like somebody puts your face on like Mr. Peanut and you're like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Get out of here. I'm done.
Yeah.
This fool put long hair in a beard.
Do some fan art if he was the Planner's Peanut.
Yeah, it's like what's happening right now. Dude, look at this effect.
Oh, that's badass. Yeah, that's cool.
It's really clean and it's nice and bendy. So these aren't going to go anywhere. They're not going to break. You got your really nice sword.
Man.
Yeah.
As if he wasn't OP enough. Just for when he doesn't feel like throwing lightning.
Right. He's got this freaking dope scepter, too. It's freaking sharp. It's a really sharp ending. And then you got your... Bam. This is solid. This figure is solid, man. Oh, it's a Medusa shield. That's clean.
That's cool. Tyler, this is from 5K Toys. The Zeus.
Yeah, the line. It's called Myth. Berserker Studios. So there's your company.
Oh, that's right. Because 5K it's just a distributor, isn't it? It's just like
Big Bad. But you are right. You should go to 5K Toys to buy it because they're cheap, they're fast, and they're reliable.
Man, that turtle van though, the one that 5K was like, yeah, we're thinking about carrying this, but then I was like, oh, I found it on this other site, but they were charging like $140 for shipping. Ridiculous. It would cost like $300 to get the whole thing.
5K was like talking about like what was it? Painting it too, though, right?
Yeah. 5K was gonna sell the painted version for probably just a little above 150, like 170 or something like that.
That's ridiculous. Oh my god. Hello, I'm here for the nut party. Dude, them eyes, get out of here. Hot Cheeto fingers.
He
Damn
just
it.
knocks on the door. I slide it open. Who goes there? Hello, I'm here for the nut party.
They just hand you a nut. You're like, come in. Oops.
Just puts it in his mouth. It's like Lex Luthor.
It's like that.
Batman Super. Yeah, just instead of a Jolly Rancher, it's just a handful of peanuts. Yeah, he's like,
Ugh. So salty.
yeah.
Everything's salty. Well, I hate that that's become a thing tonight, but
Welcome to the nut party, Cheeto Fingers.
well, he said, I'm here for the nut party.
Yeah, I'm here. What's going on here? Mm-hmm.
Hi, y'all. It's like, get out. Get out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stop. Why is this happening?
Man, now we have 11 people. That means people are going over to other places and be like, hey, yo, check it out. There's a nut party going on.
There's a thing called a nut party going on in there, and it's not some person just randomly stops by. It's like, I think I'm coming. I'll be here every Monday.
Man, this is the reason why they were like, we're flagging all these toy videos for adults.
Yeah, it's like, man, these are not for children. I mean, kids can say it. It's you know what? I'm sure there's worse stuff on SpongeBob.
There's worse stuff that kids could say. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that goes without saying. Come on.
Remember that episode of SpongeBob? Or I guess it was a movie. They got drunk off of ice cream.
Holy smokes. That's out there happening right now?
Yeah. They went to an ice cream parlor and then they got drunk off of ice cream sundaes. Or like in regular show and they got drunk off of chicken wings. I never noticed that before. I was watching regular show randomly. And whenever they go out to like the Wing Kingdom or whatever, whenever they eat a bunch of wings, they're always drunk.
That's man, in my day, in Tiny Toon Adventures, they drank beer.
Now we have wings.
Straight up, drank some beer. I was like, oh man, not Nut Mondays. Julian, get out of here. That's not even inventive. What the no. No, Julian, no. Not Nut Monday.
Nut Monday.
Stop it.
Oh no.
Can't wait to see you guys. Man, imagine having to imagine like that being like, if you're being paid to do something like this and your producer's like,
yeah,
they loved it. What? We need you to wear this. It's like a nut shirt. You're like, please don't do this. Yeah, I mean, they love it.
What on my shirt?
Give them the nuts. Okay, so this next bit right here is going to be like the things that you got in this week. And you're going to say, all right, guys, show me your nuts. And then they do it. They show you. Canceled.
Canceled.
Bye. Please don't do this.
No. Nuts is code for the haul that you get. The toys. Cancel.
Boy, did we try to spin it. We certainly tried to spin it. Nuts. Show me your nuts, guys. This guy is making like a lot of waves in the weirdest of ways. It's like, why? Yo, look at this guy.
Cool.
Pling pling. Let's do it.
How tall is he? Can you put him next to a regular figure?
Let's see. Need a regular figure.
A little size comparison, if you will.
I'm trying to find like the most generic Marvel Legend. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. Actually got an extra Shang-Chi in here.
Oh, nice.
So
I bought that figure for the hands.
You didn't get him for Shang-Chi?
Nah, I wish they'd use the ball jointed upper torso. Then I would have kept him as Shang-Chi. I don't like that ab crunch, especially on like really like Spider-Man type characters or like Iron Fist or Shang-Chi type. I'd rather it be like a ball joint. It looks more natural.
I gotcha. I'll take it though. He's got butterfly joints.
He does have butterfly joints, I was about to say.
Let's see. I'm trying to get him to stand straight. This left ankle is kind of wonky. Does it bother you that every time you have to like line up the sculpt lines on a Marvel Legend, it looks like their legs are dipping in a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Like every single one of them.
Toes pointed in towards each other. Oh, damn.
So yeah, he's got a whole head Whole head taller. Oh, a good inch. Yeah, he's pretty clean.
That's sick, man.
I do. Yeah, I like him a lot. He's gonna fit in really well with He fits in way. Oh man, he would look good next to a I think the Mafex or what is it? Any Wonder Woman figure I think would look cool next to him. I think I'd rather have a comic one, but it'd look pretty dope. Aren't they making a Revo?
Or they have a Revo Wonder Woman.
They already have her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've fallen out of it. I don't even know anymore. That was the line I was collecting everything in too.
Yeah, you were, man. You were collecting for a minute.
Yeah, just like I said, the only one I think I've missed is Iron Spider, but then I forgot. I was like, oh no, you missed Harley. And they even did 2 versions of her, which I wasn't going to get back.
Harley was one of the best ones.
That's what I heard. Yeah, I heard it was like one of the greatest ones. Like, great.
Yeah.
But.
Awesome.
You know what? The Zeus, though, is dope. I like him a lot. I hope they.
You look cool next to the Mafex Shazam.
What is it?
You look cool next to the Mafex Shazam.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, he's got some.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's got a very cool demeanor to him. This looks cooler in person.
Yeah.
It looks weird on that camera.
I might have to get that.
Cheap, too. I mean, $70. That's like that feels like the good old anime or figure days. Like when you could order a freaking import for, $70 shipped.
Right. The good old days.
Yeah, the good pre-order days.
Pre-inflation.
Yeah, man.
Man,
jeez, dude.
Did you ever watch that video of that dude basically saying like the Galactus is only worth $80 and that Marvel Legends should only cost $5?
Was this a guy that showed like somebody was like, "Well, show me a figure that tall for that for a value or whatever for under whatever," and he showed him a picture of a Barbie?
Yeah.
Get out of here, dude. Some like Playtime bar, some weird thing that he shouldn't have known about.
Yeah. He's like, this 30-inch Barbie is only $30. And I'm like, it's also a Barbie.
It's also a 30-inch Barbie doll. Like, what are you doing? Why? I do have a Kratos, actually, Chris. That was one of the reasons why I wanted him, was for Kratos' dad. But I don't think he's gonna scale up well next to him. I think Kratos is gonna be too big due to his NECA size. But man, now we need more than ever. How badass would it be to get an import Kratos? Oh,
pretty cool.
Like old school, and I'd rather have the old version of Kratos just because it would make more sense with Zeus. But
yeah, plus you already have the new one with NECA, so it would be like, oh, that looks cool. But I already have a really cool Kratos figure.
Mm-hmm. I mean, hey, if NECA wants to, because I've got both of them from NECA. I've got the old version and the young version. But it'd be cool to get like, I don't know, just one. I mean, you wouldn't even need anything else from that game. Kratos would be fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. That's weird. That's weird that they don't. That was another thing that I thought was strange. Was like the figure that came out for Jin from Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, yep.
Like, it's so random with like the video game character, because I'm always on the lookout for an import video game character. I'm on it. And that one got me really excited, but it's so weird. It throwing me off. Like, why didn't they do like an import of like Nathan Drake or Tomb Raider, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lara Croft would be amazing. Like, even if it was like a cartoony, more anime, not like those damn Virtual Fighter figures. Don't make old Lara. Do like.
You want the blocky chest?
Very pyramidy there.
Yeah. That's the figure I'd want. Just nothing but polygons.
I mean, that would actually be kind of cool, because you could, you'd have to pose her like doing that random jump. But no, man, a freaking Lara Croft would be awesome. All the gear and climbing gear. Nathan Drake would be awesome. Like, I don't know. That throws me off that those characters aren't being like kind of pumped out. And I know we got a Nathan Drake because it's from NECA, which was nice, but I don't know. We don't have any good Lara Croft figures.
Take your $20 Pac-Man figure, and you'll be happy.
I've got him sitting over there. He is pretty neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Pac-Man figure is pretty freaking cool. I like him a lot. He's cooler than he has any business being, because I suck at Pac-Man. Not
Oh
good
yeah.
at it. Not good at it.
Nope.
Christine's the one who's good at like all the old school games. I can't. I can do Mega Man. So
Okay.
that's kind of my jam.
Yeah.
Although I am really really hyped for any of y'all out there with a Nintendo Switch, the freaking Metroid Dread that's coming out.
Oh,
Going,
bro, that looks so good.
dude. Yeah, I don't have it pre-ordered yet. I got to get it. It's next month. So, but 2D. Oh, I hope they
Is that
make
one
figures.
dropping?
I thought they said October. Not 17th ain't gonna be right, but something comes out September 17th. Oh wait, maybe it's September 17th. I think it's October.
Damn.
No, I think it's October.
I need some time to recover from the Galactus, man.
You knew what this was when you went in on that one.
Man, that's half a bill right there.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking I'd get a cool new roommate.
Your roommate's like, wait, hang on. Like, yeah, you gotta move out.
Yeah.
Is there another person in here? Yeah. Yeah, he got a new... He's right there on the couch. Wait, dude, what?
I'm posed up with the remote.
Yeah, you gotta get out, man. He's kind of getting a little annoyed with you. He's taking your room. It's a toy.
He's a toy. Thank you.
Stupid. Thank you. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. I don't
That's a good point, Chris. For Holland. Yeah.
Boo. I love Tom.
Kid.
I love Tom Holland. We do not need a movie over Uncharted. At all. The games did it all. They did everything you could possibly do and more.
The Young Indiana Jones Adventures, or the Young James Bond.
Hey, now I don't know if they wanted to try to throw Tom Holland into some Indiana Jones style, like young. Yeah. I'm like, all right, maybe, but maybe.
I feel like that's pretty much what this is going to be. Just Indiana Jones, but Nathan Drake in name alone. We'll see if the movie even comes out. They've been talking about it forever.
I just remember it was like supposed to have Mark Wahlberg in it, and I was like, well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I was like, you already
But he's not playing Nathan Drake, is he? He's like Nathan Drake's bud?
No, he's Sully, which is worse.
Oh, no.
It's worse. Sully's amazing, man. If you got Bruce Campbell to play Sully, be 100% in. He'd be great.
Bruce Campbell and Tom Holland, that's gold.
Yeah, that would be amazing. I would watch that. Even though I told you I don't think they should have an Uncharted film, if they had Bruce Campbell and Tom Holland palling around as younger Sully and Tom or Drake, good lord. I don't know though. That seems like I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like this. I don't like what's happening. How does this thing even fit on him? Well, this figure is awesome. I'm very happy with the Zeus.
That looks cool, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to apply this like crazy drapey thing. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's just an extra piece on him. Shit. Yeah, it's awesome. Look at this. This thing is awesome. This thing's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I definitely would recommend this for the price.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really hope they do more. All right. Well, that's my review. That's the night. We did it. We got everything done we needed to do tonight.
Thanks, Nut Gang, for stopping by. Really appreciate it.
The Nut Squad.
Nut Squad.
All right. Well, with that,
oh man,
I'm getting nutty out here. Oh wait, hang on. Before we go, Chris said to check my Instagram. Needs my opinion.
Okay. We got a live DM read. How many sexy singles are in your area?
That's Chris's nuts. It's not funny, Chris. He even put the nuts in there. Dude, so I'll let Chris decide if he wants to show this, but he is working on some really, really cool, like I would even call them like artistic figures.
Okay.
His designs right now are very, very, very cool. Chris, can I show them this? Because this is freaking dope. Oh man, I really like this a lot. I just don't want to. I don't want to show anything off if he doesn't want me to show anything off. And don't be on the spot. Don't ever feel free to say no. Don't feel pressured, but I'll show you this later, Ori. Anyways.
Okay. So like designer figures, like articulated
Dude,
or what?
nah, it's just like his art style. He's doing these custom like characters. Oh yeah, he said sure. Dude, check this out. She's
Well,
got
that's
like
awesome.
she's got chains for hair, and you can see here. Like, look at that.
That's badass.
Isn't it? Doesn't it? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it feels very.
That's real cool.
You feel like, oh, that's like New York fashion, Chris.
Yeah, yeah.
See, but like, good. That looks really, really cool, man. Yeah, seal of approval on whatever that is. Ooh, see, that's fun, man. See, that's what I want to see is more people pulling their talents out.
Yeah.
We definitely need.
We have more than just the old man Hawkeye head out there, people. Come on.
Yeah, that is really like just clever work is what I've been seeing a lot of that lately, and it's nice. It feels like, I don't know, it's just kind of weird, and I won't get into this specifically, but it was something that kind of was brought to my attention the other day. Is like with political, I guess, standings and feuds and whatnot. Take yourself back like 10 years ago, and we weren't so mad at each other, were we? Like,
Right.
so constantly, like, just, I don't know, angry and like, if you wanted to go to a Republican or Democratic party thing, and if you were the different, the opposite side, you might have a little fear in you. Before, you shouldn't have had to do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Yeah.
if the one thing I've been like trying to push for is try to, if we could just get a little more positivity out there at this point and showing some more artistic stuff and whatnot. Because I don't know, that was a weird thought that I had. I was just kind of sitting there, and I mean, I'm sure other people, had that run by their head. But I was like, God dang, man, when did we become so freaking mad at each other, so angry?
Right.
It was weird. So, good on you, Chris. I need you guys to keep putting out more art and more creations and just sharing some of the good stuff out there, because God knows we need it right now.
Absolutely.
It's a bad time, I know everybody made the joke. It's like, man, 2021's got to be better than 2020. It's like, well, we still out there. We need.
This is my year.
Yeah, this is my year. It's like, dude, we might need to help each other out a little bit. So that, Chris, that's
Right.
awesome. That kind of stuff like that makes my day, man. That's great. Oh, wait. One more thing. Something funny happened. This the guy I'm working with, his name's Steve. He hit me up and he asked me if I got a picture of Aquaman. He's like, "What did you think about the Aquaman photo?" And I didn't know what he was talking about. And he said he put it in with my packaging. Actually, I don't know if the box is over here. Yeah, I was like, what are you talking about, man? Nope. I'm waiting on some stuff from Corey right now, so a lot of these jobs are just kind of sitting here waiting to go home.
Yeah. Win for those parts.
Well, I'll save that one for next time. I don't want to go sifting through here. But yeah, he was like, "Hey man, what'd you think about that?" What is it?
No, I was going to say, you just got to leave something for the people to come back for.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he was like, "Hey, how'd you like that picture of Aquaman?" I was like, Yeah, yeah, that was me. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "I don't know, man. I'll have to check when I get home." So, yeah, he's like, "I think it was in between some cardboard." I'm like,
Yikes.
I'm like, "Oh my god." Well, I hope it's still there. I'm sorry, dude.
They'll run into the garbage man. Wait!
Yeah, it's like that was weeks ago, dude. Maybe if you did your work faster. It's like keeps coming back to bite me. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna call it a night. I hope y'all enjoyed Nuts.
Who doesn't?
Y'all take care of each other.